Because a family's love is good medicine. Learn more at fisherhouse.org.
Morning people wake up for peace and quiet. McDonald's breakfast people, we wake up for the sweet rush of getting that warm, delicious breakfast right before it ends.
Start your morning at McDonald's and mix and match a sausage McMuffin with egg McMuffin, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Get any two for just $5 and pair it with $1.99 any size iced coffee. Save time and order ahead in the app. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Single item at regular price.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ismail Khatib was Iran's intelligence minister, and he was taken out overnight in a precision strike, we are told, by a senior Israeli official. Khatib was also the man responsible in part for shutting down the internet in Iran and even spying on regime officials. This official goes on to say his network specifically targeted current and former U.S. officials, including President Donald Trump. Now, the Iranians are responding with a number of strikes against Israel and Gulf countries. Overnight missiles soaring through the skies of this country. 2 Israelis were killed.
Fox News, Trey Ingston, Tel Aviv. Police are expected to identify a suspect this afternoon in a series of highway shootings that took place in Prince George's County within a couple of hours, late Monday and early Tuesday. The first 2 along Route 5 Branch Avenue, the first near Allentown Road, the second on the ramp from northbound Route 5 to the outer loop of the Beltway. The third shooting came a couple of hours later on the Beltway itself at Ardwick-Ardmore Road. One person was struck among the 3 shooting incidents, but was able to drive to a hospital for treatment. No word yet on a motive for the shootings. A case of deja vu sexual assault in Prince William County.
Police say a 26-year-old woman was sexually assaulted while out for a run last week. It happened on River Ridge and Powell's Creek Boulevards in Woodbridge. Police say the man got away on an electric scooter, and detectives say he is the same man accused in a similar encounter with the same victim last year.
7 News, Scott Tooman. Police are looking for a Hispanic man, 5'8", with glasses and a black T-shirt. If you have any information, you're asked to call Prince William County Police. It's been an issue everywhere for years, but Montgomery County Police are sounding the alarm again over staff shortages within its police ranks.
The police department's current vacancy rate is at about 14%. Retirements and resignations are rising. Recruitment is also slow, with training classes only adding a handful of officers this past year. The impact is being felt across the department. Officers work heavier loads now because of this, and more overtime.
7 News, John Gonzalez. A move by Congress to abolish D.C. traffic cameras is getting pushback from a local group.
Traffic cameras and automatic traffic enforcement, it should be about safety, but it's unfortunately about revenue generation.
Republican Representative Scott Perry of Pennsylvania, his Stop DC Camera Act heads to markup on the Hill as soon as today. Its purpose, get rid of the almost 550 traffic enforcement cameras and repeal the district's right turn on red ban. DC votes Amy Bruno, far from being a fan of national interference on a local issue.
DC elected leaders should determine how local traffic policies are structured in their own city, not members of Congress who don't represent the DC residents.
Scott Blue, WMAL and WMAL.com.
Parents packed an auditorium at Rockville's Wooten High School last night, most of them there to criticize a plan to move the school to a new building in Gaithersburg.
I understand that there are different opinions and different needs that parents may have right now, but it seemed very clear that the overwhelming majority of this community would like to save Wooten.
The Board of Education is expected to vote on the proposal March 26th. If approved, it would go into effect starting the 2027-2028 school year.
7 News, Christian Flores. A major complaint from parents. They bought houses near the existing school so their kids could walk there. Up next, traffic and weather on WMAL.
Prime Monday delivery is fast. How fast are we talking? We're talking game night delivered by tomorrow night fast. So we can win fast. Cards fast, puzzles fast, team games that you're doing a day fast. Doesn't matter what the game is, we will dominate fast. We're talking game over, you win fast. Fast one day delivery for the win. It's on Prime.
Finally, car shopping made for you. Meet Car Gurus Discover, a new search feature where you can look for vehicles using your own words. Whether you want great gas mileage or extra trunk space, simply type it in, and Car Gurus Discover will give you real shoppable listings that match. It's no wonder Car Gurus is the #1 visited car shopping site, according to SimilarWeb's estimated traffic data. Buy or sell your next car today with Car Gurus at CarGurus.com. Go to CarGurus.com to make sure your big deal is the best deal. That's CarGurus.com. CarGurus.com.
WMAL traffic and weather. Here is Jamie Whitten in the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center.
To the Wilson Bridge, we're still almost back to Route 5, Branch Avenue. Keeps us below speed. Crash within the delays near 295 in the center through lanes. 395 as you come out of Shirlington. Stop and go across the 14th Street Bridge. Here we go again, trying to get into that long-term work zone near the Teddy Roosevelt Bridge. East on 66, jammed out of Arlington. Southbound GW Parkway to the bridges, heavy. Centerville reopened from earlier accidents and the roadway treated for icy conditions. Braddock Road now moving between Pleasant Valley Road and Old Lee Road. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Weather Channel forecast.
Seeing some clouds around as we continue to push on through this morning, but temperatures are going to start going up over the next couple of days. So those clouds around will give way to sunshine, 43 later. Tonight, some clouds with clear sky, 32. Outside the Beltway, a little bit colder. Sunshine, 55 on Thursday. Friday, partly sunny. How about 60? From the Weather Channel, I'm meteorologist Ray Stagicon, WMAL.
30 degrees now at Reagan National. I'm John Matthews. News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
Now on 105.9 FM and streaming worldwide on the WMAL app. Chris Plant.
This midterm election that we're coming up on is a contrast election. This is common sense, the Republican Party and our policies versus crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy.
Just crazy. It's normal versus crazy. Whereas we're coming up on them 8 months from now. Am I right? Except the Democrats like to have 4 or 5 months of voting. Mail out ballots and ballot harvesting and no IDs to vote because they're third world tree dwellers. I think that's the short explanation. Ba-da-ba-dum. Well, very good and happy Wednesday to you. Welcome back. Hump Day, as Bill Clinton likes to say, and it's also Mailbag Day. Mailbag Day here on the Chris Plant Show. And we remain at 888-630-9625. I also had a couple of items here, I think related to the mailbag thing. I got a white privilege card. I've got a white privilege card. It's very much like a credit card. Got the magnetic strip on the back and has the what is that? A 16-digit number, and it's got an expiration date. And my name, the name of the card holder, is Scott Free. Scott Free. I think I can interpret that correctly. The white privilege card, it trumps everything. Trumps everything. That's fun. Also got a great T-shirt. A T-shirt was sent in. I want to talk about these when we get to the mailbag, but Ski Ouagadougou. Ski Ouagadougou. And it's water skiing. It's not snow skiing. And here we go. Got the nice lady on the shoulders of the man, and they're smiling as they're water skiing along in Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso, my favorite capital anywhere in the world. I want to get to the mailbag today because it's Wednesday and we've got good stuff going on there. I have you see that was the list that was put together of CNN hoaxes, and it fills the page in small print, very small print, fills the page. Want to share with you the CNN hoaxes because CNN very big, my alma mater, very big on hoaxes and spreading false information, disinformation, misinformation. These guys, I am telling you. And here is this is the New York Times. Why won't Europe help Trump in Iran? Let's count the reasons. That's the New York Times. Let's count them. And it's a mental illness, really. The New York Times have almost universal mental illness when it comes to Trump derangement syndrome. But at the New York Times, their headline, why won't Europe help Trump in Iran? It could be because they're French and they're English and they're German and they're Europeans. That for 80 years now, we've been providing an umbrella of security for them. And they just figure, why? It ain't broke. Don't fix it. Just let the United States do it. Give it to Mikey. Mikey will eat anything. Isn't that amazing? So they got thrown in. Europe wants President Trump to end his war in Iran as fast as possible, the New York Times types on behalf of the Soviet Union, as they so often do. Mr. Trump wants Europe's help relieving the only real pressure point that could force him to do that. I got to tell you, the New York Times might as well be turban-wearing, AK-47 toting, cross-dressing. That'd have to be cross-dressing, very effeminate AK-47 toters. But they're not on the side of civilization, and they're certainly not on the side of the United States of America. It goes beyond Trump derangement syndrome. It's fundamentally un-American and anti-American, the New York Times. And I want to get to that story as well, because these people, can I just say, these filthy, stinking, rotten, cross-dressing people. Oh yeah, speaking of which, you see, we've got another Democrat, a school principal. He's a Democrat, and a school principal for a middle school and high school. And you'll never guess what they caught him doing, because here's a clue: he's a Democrat. He's a Democrat, and the short answer is distributing child porn. The Democrat school principal for a middle school and high school. And what do you think what he does in his free time? And how many of them? I mean, we got this guy that was at the Biden White House on the South Lawn multiple times because he's a good friend of Pete Buttigieg, and he was the mayor of a college town in Maryland. And guess what his extracurricular activities were? Once again, Democrats and child porn. Got to keep Democrats away from the children, and they shouldn't be allowed to board commercial airliners, and they shouldn't be allowed to purchase firearms either, because once you're a registered Democrat, I think we know where you're going, and it's not good. It's not in a good direction. The ridiculous people. The Reuters news agency, their headline is, Trump says NATO's refusal to help on Iran is, quote, very foolish mistake, end quote. As I said, a very foolish mistake. But they're Europeans. They haven't been doing a lot for centuries now. We've been doing everything for them, all the heavy lifting, smashing Nazism, the Socialist Workers' Party of Adolf Hitler, and holding the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics at bay, the USSR, for generations, and now, well, the Democrat Party. And the people at CNN, here's their headline: Trump lashes out after he fails to convince European allies to help in war with Iran. See how CNN frames that? Because they're communist purveyors of child porn. They call it journalism, but that's another thing. So Trump lashes out after he fails to convince European allies. Can you call them European allies, really, when they just sit there dressed like Norman Bates in the Bates Motel and throwing bonbons in the back of their throat to knock their uvula around? They love knocking their uvulas around. Amazing. So, yeah, Trump lashes out. He fails to convince European allies. So we should just give them to the Islamists. They're giving themselves to the Islamists anyway. The number one name for a newborn boy in all of the United Kingdom is Mohammed. And the number two name for a newborn boy in all of the United Kingdom is Mohammed, by a different spelling for Mohammed. They're giving up, and in France they have their no-go zones. And honestly, they should just learn Arabic in Western Europe and leave it at that. We can come to terms with dealing with them. Of course, they're going to be bombing people and killing them and all that stuff. Isn't that great? And just amazing. Why won't Europe help Trump in Iran? Let's count the reasons. Let me count the ways. Trump derangement syndrome. Also, Joe Kent, who the counterterrorism guy that resigned from the Trump administration. A lot has percolated about him since we talked about him yesterday morning. And it's not all positive or an endorsement of Joe Kent. He said some things in the past, as so many people have. Good thing that I never say anything that gets me in trouble, because I'm I'm not one of them, I think is the difference. But isn't that amazing? And everybody goes out and they put these stupid things in social media, and years later they torpedo their own careers with their own words. How many times has this happened just in the last year? Politicians and people all over the place. But I've got an update on this Joe Kent guy, and he said some things that he probably wishes he had not said, things that he said in the past. Amazing. Also, Cuba. You see, communist Cuba, which the Democrats love because they're communists, basically cross-dressing, thieving, cheating, communists, Democrats. You know, they're the left. They're not really liberals. They're the left. It's a very different animal, very different animal. But in Cuba, which you remember Barack Obama loved, he went down there, hung out with anybody named Castro that he could hang out with, and posed with wall-sized murals, building-sized murals of Che Guevara, who was a racist and would have jailed Barack Obama and then later shot him to death or had somebody else shot him to death, because that's what the commies do. But Barack Obama's too stupid and too ideological to know anything about anything like communism and Cuba and Che Guevara and the Castro brothers, all racists and murderers. But the left, they're always okay with racist murderers because that's basically where they are. That's their wheelhouse. Isn't that amazing? But it turns out Cuba, they've lost all electricity. The whole country has no electricity. And when you're a Democrat, you'll never guess how that goes. Do you know how that goes, Mike? It's Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault because Trump is choking their energy supplies. And you'll never guess there's more exciting news. The Chinese communists are moving in, and they're helping with solar panels. And the news media is very excited that communist China is helping communist Cuba with solar panels because that's a real good idea. But in the meantime, the commies can't give themselves their own electricity. The commies can't give themselves light at night when it's dark. They can't give themselves warmth at night when it's cold. They're quite ridiculous. And the headline from the Washington Post, just amazing. Trump, this is the Washington Post, Trump has choked off Cuba's oil supply. China is stepping in with solar. This is perfect for the Washington Post. The victim is Cuba. The hero is China. The villain is the United States. And the issue is energy, electricity, oil supply. And they get to blame the United States and blame Donald Trump. The hero is communist China, who murdered 50 million of their own people. And the Washington Post applauds that because, they call 1 million baby deaths a year in the United States choice. That's what they call that. Choice. Hey, choice is good, especially when you're killing 1 million kids a year. That means more parking for everyone, everywhere you go. Isn't that great? Also, because of Democrats, illegal immigrant student accused of groping girls in Fairfax County, Virginia high school. And he's an illegal alien. He's 19 years old. They've got him there as an 11th grader at the high school. He's 19, and he is grabbing in the most aggressive and nasty way that you can imagine these young girls in high school. And I think they go down to junior high school or something, but illegal alien, and the Democrats just keep letting him go and say, go back and sexually assault more teenage girls at school, because the Democrats love that sort of thing, don't they? Yeah, the illegal immigrant, and the Democrats refuse to cooperate. And ICE has, again, he's an illegal alien. He's 19 years old. That makes him a full-grown adult. You can join the Marine Corps when you're 17 and go in when you're 18. You could be a veteran at 19, but he's a veteran groper of underage girls. And the Democrats say, well, we're going to protect him. We're not working with ICE because Trump or something mentally ill like that. Because aren't they amazing? And in the meantime, the Fairfax County prosecutor, who is a George Soros guy, and that means he's a communist, and with him there will be more murder and more crime. Fairfax County prosecutor called to testify on sanctuary policies after Minter murder. This is the illegal alien that murdered the woman getting off a bus. They rode the bus together, and the illegal alien murdered the 41-year-old woman, if I remember correctly. And the Democrats applaud that because that means they're open-minded. They're open-minded. And they're open to murder. They're very receptive to murder. Fairfax County Commonwealth Attorney Steve Descano, and he's elected. He's a George Soros guy, came in and bought Steve Descano's job as the Commonwealth Attorney in Fairfax County. And since then, you got the groping the little girls with the illegal alien. You got the illegal alien murdering the 41-year-old woman. And the Democrats applaud the illegal aliens, and they want them to date their daughters. And isn't it amazing? It's like, Luigi Mangione is their hero. They want their daughters dating Luigi Mangione. Not in spite of the fact that he assassinated a CEO in New York, but because of the fact that he assassinated CEO in New York. The Democrat Party is very mentally ill. So I want to get to this. Steve Descano, communist, pro-criminal, pro-crime, and how many jihadis and criminals and illegal aliens? These people, I got to tell you, and they got their this woman Minter, who was murdered, Stephanie Minter in Fairfax County. By Abdul Jallah. Minter's alleged killer is Abdul Jallah, an illegal immigrant with a lengthy criminal history. And the Democrats kept letting him go until he murdered a woman. And now they say, oh, isn't that a shame? And then they go to lunch because they don't actually care about human life. And they'll get back to releasing him early as soon as they can. And he's an illegal alien. Isn't that great? But now Descano, he's being called to testify about the dangerous consequences of sanctuary policies. Yes, sir, because congressional hearing on Fairfax County, Virginia. That can't be good. And Steve Descano, the sheriff there, Stacy Kincaid, also a crossdresser, I think, invited to testify at a hearing next month before the House Judiciary Subcommittee on immigration integrity, security, and enforcement. I'm gonna go out of. I was texting with a friend of mine who's a retired naval officer yesterday who lives out there, and thereabouts anyway. And he said he bet $1 that Steve Descano just doesn't show up to the congressional hearing, and probably Stacy Kincaid, who I think might be a man-boy child or something. Will that person show up? Will they show up for the congressional hearing, for the testimony? Pretty good chance that the answer is no, because they're fascists and they're above the law. Oh, speaking of fascists that are above law, isn't it amazing? You know, Cesar Chavez, not Hugo Chavez, another Democrat hero, but Cesar Chavez of the United Farm Workers, right? You'll never guess. His 99th birthday is coming up. And the left, they were planning on celebrating a lot, but then something happened. What happened with Cesar Chavez celebration? It's apparently being derailed now. I'll explain why. We're at 888-630-9625.
There's only one Chris Plant. The Chris Plant Show. News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
WMAL traffic from the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center. Not quite done with the rush hour, but it's that time of the morning where we have the road project set up on the Beltway outer loop at the American Legion Bridge. Left lane is blocked. Delays from the 270 spur. Pressure is still on to the Wilson Bridge before St. Barnabas Road. Crash that was within the delays near 295 was in the center through lanes. Potomac and Anacostia River crossing still slow. 395 jammed out of Shirlington. 295 still slows to the 11th Street Bridge each direction. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Weather Channel forecast.
Clouds give way to sunshine this afternoon. We'll have a high of 43. Partly cloudy skies overnight. Low 32.
Prime one-day delivery is fast. How fast we talking? We're talking tissues and hot tea fast. Feel better meds fast. Relinquish your door fast. So you can actually breathe out of both nostrils fast. Like I just ordered, and it's already here fast. Fast one-day delivery to feel better sooner. It's on Prime.
Finally, car shopping made for you. Meet Car Gurus Discover, a new search feature where you can look for vehicles using your own words. Whether you want great gas mileage or extra trunk space, simply type it in, and Car Gurus Discover will give you real shoppable listings that match. It's no wonder Car Gurus is the #1 visited car shopping site, according to SimilarWeb's estimated traffic data. Buy or sell your next car today with Car Gurus at CarGurus.com. Go to CarGurus.com to make sure your big deal is the best deal. That's CarGurus.com.
Really?
CarGurus.com.
All right. Morning people wake up for peace and quiet. McDonald's breakfast people, we wake up for the sweet rush of getting that warm, delicious breakfast right before it ends.
Start your morning at McDonald's and mix and match a sausage McMuffin with egg McMuffin, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Get any two for just $5 and pair it with $1.99 any size iced coffee. Save time and order ahead in the app. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Single item at regular price.
It's time to wake up to a chance to win. The Mega Millions jackpot is rising, so get a stretch in, pour yourself a cup of joe, and head to your favorite New York lottery retailer to seize the day. It's your chance to win the $40 million jackpot. Good morning and good luck, New York. Please play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call the Hope Line at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Hey, Dad, I've been saving up, and I think I'm ready to buy my own car.
Also, I think so too. Now, have you thought about how you're going to finance it?
Not really. I really like banking with Northern Credit Union. They offer loans, right?
Well, of course they do. Your mom and I have banked with Northern Credit Union for a long time and have gone through them for a lot of things, like our home improvement loan for the deck we put on last summer.
Wow,
you should really stop in and see them before you shop around.
Yeah, but look, you can apply for a loan right in your Northern Credit Union mobile banking app.
Oh, really?
Wow.
That's convenient. I knew anyone could apply for a loan at mynorthern.com. Looks like they're making it even easier now.
Apply for your next loan with Northern Credit Union online or in mobile banking. Not a member? Not a problem. Apply for your loan on our website at mynorthern.com. New car, used car, first car, home loan, personal loan, we've got you covered. Visit mynorthern.com to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, is built for March. The tournament is unexpected. Rewards are guaranteed. DraftKings Sportsbook is delivering the most generous rewards in the market. With DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, you're not betting what might happen, you're betting what's happening. New to DraftKings? That's just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code HEART. That's code HEART to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets instantly in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-MY-RESET. New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Blue Hill Casino in Kansas, wager tax pass-through may apply in Illinois. 21 and over in most states. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. Limited time offer.
It's truck and SUV season at Widget Auto Sales, a used car leader. Just look at the rows of trucks and the rows of SUVs ready for winter, like a Ford F-150 XLT, yours for just $37,999. How about a 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander, just $20,999? Or a beautiful Chevy truck Z71, yours for $26,999. Rows of trucks and rows of SUVs during truck and SUV season at the veteran-owned Widget Auto Sales, a used car leader in out of Washington Street, or online at widgetautosales.com.
WMAL's Vince Colonnese, weekdays at noon on 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
And it's mailbag day. It's mailbag day, too. I have to study my mailbaggery, my mail baggage. Before we get to that, let's go to the telephones. Let's go to Dave, calling from Severna Park, Maryland. Dave, you're on the Chris Plant Show.
Good morning, Chris. Thanks for having me again. Hey, to your point on why, or the question of why NATO won't step up and answer the call, you suggested that there are so many Muslims in Europe destroying Europe that I think the leadership there is terrified of what might happen within their own borders if they do.
Yeah. That's so they're living in fear of radical Islam, and that's why they're not standing up to Iran.
They are hostage by their foreign population.
Yeah, the hostage, I think, is the right word. Yeah, the Muslim horde doesn't have to invade on horseback with swords this time, as they have in the past in Spain and beyond. The Moors and all of that. Now they're just moving in and taking jobs and going on welfare and lazing around, threatening to murder everyone. Is that pretty much what we have here?
I think that's exactly what we have here. Yeah. And the leaderships, they are fraidy cats of what they've done.
Fraidy cats, exactly. Fraidy cats, I think, is the legal term that is in common usage. And yeah, that's right.
There's probably stronger terms, but we'll keep it clean.
Right. Yeah, we've got these FCC regs and all that stuff. But that's right. It's fear. fear of murder and violence.
This is the Chris Plant Show. News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
WMAL traffic from the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center. 395 still lined up coming out of Shirlington across the 14th Street Bridge. Washington Boulevard picking up the bailout traffic heading over toward the Memorial Bridge. Into Georgetown Canal Road and the Key Bridge, we're still on the brakes. Now with the work zone set up on the Beltway outer loop before the American Legion Bridge, left lane is blocked. We're jammed out of Bethesda and off at 270. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Weather Channel forecast.
Clouds give way to sunshine this afternoon. We'll have a high of 43. Partly cloudy skies overnight, low 32.
Imagine having complete clarity about your health, not just test results, but a clear plan built around you. Today, body scans and lab tests are easy to access, but true peace of mind comes from understanding what they mean and what to do next.
At Princeton Longevity Center, we go beyond testing to deliver clarity, strategy, and physician-led care designed to help protect and extend your life.
Our patients work directly with board-certified physicians specializing in preventive and longevity medicine, not algorithms, not generic reports.
But real doctors who understand your history, your risks, and your goals.
Yes, we use advanced imaging and comprehensive diagnostics.
But what truly matters is what comes next.
We interpret the results,
connect the dots, and deliver a physician-led, personalized plan you can act on with confidence.
Because information alone doesn't change outcomes.
Insight does.
At Princeton Longevity Center, your care doesn't end with a test.
It begins there.
Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com. That's 888-8000-PLC.
Morning people wake up for peace and quiet. McDonald's breakfast people, we wake up for the sweet rush of getting that warm, delicious breakfast right before it ends.
Start your morning at McDonald's and mix and match a sausage McMuffin with egg McMuffin, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Get any two for just $5 and pair it with $1.99 any size iced coffee. Save time and order ahead in the app. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Single item at regular price.
It's time to wake up to a chance to win. The Powerball jackpot is rising. So get a stretch in, pour yourself a cup of joe, and head to your favorite New York lottery retailer to seize the day. It's your chance to win the $85 million jackpot. Good morning and good luck, New York. Please play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call the Hope Line at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Here's Rich Robertson with a CES IT Service Tech Tip.
Hi. For over 30 years, I have received multiple calls from CEOs that go like this. Rich, we're terminating our IT team at 5 o'clock. Can you help us? Or it's an IT director asking, hey, we lost a tech and we can't find a good replacement. Can you fill a gap? Of course we can. What they were not expecting is that our cost of IT services is only half. That's right, half of what they were paying for the previous IT staff. Our managed and co-managed services cost less, and we bring along a high level of advanced cybersecurity expertise.
Why is that doing
Visit
that?
CESITservice.com to schedule a quick 15-minute call or call 301-620-1580. CES IT Service is your secure network to quality IT service. CESITservice.com or call 301-620-1580. Not planning today can cost you tomorrow. Stop worrying and start planning with Trajan Wealth. Contact Trajan today at 202-750-3300 or go to TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Paid advertisement.
We're back in the Miller's Yard, early spring, and their True Green lawn is already in good shape.
They got a lawn like a golf course here in New York without wasting a weekend. And PGA Tour golfers started showing up.
Like this pro, swinging on grass done right from the start.
Has to dodge the bikes and the recycling bins.
Oh, perfectly struck.
True Green, the easiest way to get a golf course quality lawn. Don't wait. Tap the screen now to sign up at TrueGreen.com. Exclusions apply. See TrueGreen.com for details.
Hey, Dad, I've been saving up, and I think I'm ready to buy my own car.
Well, son, I think so too. Now, have you thought about how you're going to finance it?
Not really. I really like banking with Northern Credit Union. They offer loans, right?
Well, of course they do. Your mom and I have banked with Northern Credit Union for a long time, but have gone through them for a lot of things, like our home improvement loan for the deck we put on last summer. You should really stop in and see them before you shop around.
Yeah, but look, you can apply for a loan right in your Northern Credit Union mobile banking app.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. I knew anyone could apply for a loan at mynorthern.com. Looks like they're making it even easier now.
Apply for your next loan with Northern Credit Union online or in mobile banking. Not a member? Not a problem. Apply for your loan on our website at mynorthern.com. New car, used car, first car, home loan, personal loan, we've got you covered. Visit mynorthern.com to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
WMAL, making sense of world events, because those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it. Download the WMAL app to stream us for free.
Do you have any? The Democrats love communists and childhood sex abusers, and it's pretty much their lane. Here is the Reuters news agency from yesterday at 7:27 p.m. around dinner time. The headline from Reuters is Cesar Chavez. He's the grape. He's the grape boycott guy. He got to boycott grapes because Cesar Chavez said so, and Cesar Chavez, the United Farm Workers. He was always against illegal aliens because it cut the pay of legal aliens picking grapes and things like that when he wasn't boycotting them. But here's the headline. And the granddaughter of Cesar Chavez, I know, worked in the Obama administration. I actually met her, very nice woman, lefty. Worked in the Obama administration and then worked in the Biden administration, the granddaughter of Cesar Chavez. Here's the headline, got to be proud today. His 99th birthday coming up, founder of the United Farm Workers and the grape boycott and all this stuff. Sexual abuse allegations made against late U.S. labor icon Cesar Chavez. Turns out he died in 1993 at the age of 66. But if you look at pictures of him, he looked like he was 86. He didn't look like he was doing as well as, maybe he should have. If he was eating his grapes, he might have fared better. Sexual abuse allegations made against late U.S. labor icon Cesar Chavez, Democrat Party icon. Who gave, you say Obama gave him the Presidential Medal of Freedom? Oh, I apologize. Bill Clinton gave him the Presidential Medal of Freedom. And then you say Obama made his birthday, or made a day, he picked a day, and said it's National Cesar Chavez Day. Apparently it's a holiday in some states. Is that right? Some states it's a holiday. And here he is. Turns out he's just another Democrat. That's J-A-D, Jad, just another Democrat. Smid, severely mentally ill Democrat. Allegations of inappropriate sexual behavior and abuse of young women or girls. See, now here we go, Jeffrey Epstein, because the Democrats all think this is normal. This is all perfectly fine with them all the time. Bill Clinton, and the list is long. Jeffrey Epstein, Democrat fundraiser, political fundraiser, and so on. So allegations of inappropriate sexual behavior and abuse of young women or girls have emerged against iconic late labor organizer Cesar Chavez. And the union he co-founded will not take part in annual celebrations of him, according to a statement on Tuesday. The Cesar Chavez Foundation, which preserves memorials, including his California gravesite, and it's like Jim Morrison. You got to go there to get high and eat grapes or something like that, said that the alleged inappropriate sexual behavior occurred while Chavez was president of the United Farm Workers Union, which he co-founded in 1962. The union said there were allegations, plural, multiple, that Chavez, quote, behaved in ways that are incompatible with our organization's values, end quote, while adding that it had no direct reports or firsthand knowledge of the claims. Well, that didn't stop you from canceling thousands of people over the last 10 years, so I guess you should apply the same standard to yourselves. Some of the reports are family issues. The sexual abuse of underage girls as family members, because Democrats keep them away from the kids. Some of the reports are family issues and not our story to tell or our place to comment on. Far more troubling than the family allegations of sexual abuse of underage girls in the family. The union says, far more troubling are allegations involving abuse of young women or minors, allegations that very young women or girls may have been victimized are crushing, the union said in a statement. Cesar Chavez Day, March 31st, his birthday, was named a federal commemorative holiday by President Barack Obama in 2014. It's a federal commemorative holiday, thanks to Barack Hussein Obama, who's a communist who hates everyone. And it is a state holiday in several states, including California and Texas. The day has historically included marches. They love marching, don't they? Goose stepping around with their hobnailed boots, click, click, click. They include marches, service projects. They have service projects, educational programs. Sure, I can imagine what they're educating people to. The United Farm Workers said it would not participate in any events this year. And media reports said some cities were canceling or renaming activities. They should rename them, for Vladimir Lenin or maybe Che Guevara or something. These are dumb people, but they're totalitarian at their core. Their roots are totalitarian. And Barack Obama in Cuba, loving on the Castros, loving on Che Guevara, a dead racist mass murderer. They love mass murderers. They love Luigi Mangione because he killed. They applaud the murder, the assassination of Charlie Kirk. The Democrat Party is a violent loony bin. We should really create a large loony bin. Maybe Canada. Maybe we should take Canada and turn it into a loony bin and send Democrats there. The news comes as Americans' attitudes towards sexual abuse and assault have shifted since the Pound Me Too movement and extensive media coverage, and that's all Democrats, by the way. They stopped the Pound Me Too movement because it was always a lynch mob intended to get Trump and Republicans and everybody. And then they got so many Democrats, all the women coming forward, and every Democrat groped me, when I was 9. And the Democrats, they're fine with that. But news comes, attitudes shifted because the Pound Me Too movement and extensive media coverage of late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, a lifelong Democrat Party fundraiser and pal and friend, Chavez, gained international prominence with boycotts and fasts, the grapes, for higher wages and better working conditions for migrant workers who picked grapes and performed other agricultural labor. He died in 1993 at the age of 66. And again, he wasn't looking his best. I've got to say, those grapes were not serving him well. He married Helen Fabella in 1948, and they had 8 children between 1949 and 1958, according to California State biography. And Fabella, the wife, died in 2016, outlived him. In 1994, Chavez was awarded a Presidential Medal of Freedom, thanks to Bill Clinton. And they probably went out dating together, went to gentlemen's clubs in Washington where they ran into Hunter Biden and Marion Barry, because that's where you find Democrats. And Chavez was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, America's highest civilian honor. The foundation said it would work with the union. Yeah, that ought to do it, the foundation and the union, to create confidential channels for those who may have been harmed by Chavez to share their experiences and seek support. Isn't that wonderful? That's a great story, because the Democrats, they have heroes, and their heroes, turns out, are essentially, primarily, typically, generally, child rapists. And the Democrats, they're okay with that.
We have no finer role model than Cesar Chavez.
We have no finer role model than Cesar Chavez. Well, and now better than ever. And, of course, what's the name of the lady that worked for Joe Biden on Capitol Hill in the Senate office, and she had to flee the country because when she reported that Joe Biden had sexually assaulted her, pinned her against a wall, and assaulted her with his fingers, and Tara Reid, and she had to leave the country. She was so afraid when Biden was president. And the news media is not funny. You know where she moved? Because she's a Democrat. To Russia, to Putin's Russia, to feel safer with Putin than she felt with President Joseph Robinette Biden. Aren't they amazing?
Chavez has inspired millions, including me. I was proud to place the bust of his likeness in my office. So if you walk in my office, you can't forget what he taught us.
And now this explains why so many women walked into the Oval Office and turned around and ran out screaming. It's really now also in the Oval Office, Joe Biden had a bust of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, MLK. Had that, and he had Bobby Kennedy in there too. And he had a portrait on the wall of Abraham Lincoln. I'm not making this up. 3 people shot in the head. 3 people shot in the head by Democrats. And he had them all in their thing. Also, a crazy story since this came up about Hugo Chavez, reminding me, and one of my brothers this morning going back and forth about this. I'm an MLK scholar, is theconversation.com. Martin Luther King. I'm an MLK scholar, and I'll never be able to view King in the same light again. It turns out that the FBI discovered that the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King had sexually assaulted a significant number of women, including in gang rapes. And the FBI had all the scoop on this. Dave Garrow, the Pulitzer Prize-winning biographer of Martin Luther King Jr., has unearthed information that may forever change King's legacy. In his 8,000-word article published in the British periodical Standpoint magazine, May 30th of 2019, Dave Garrow details the contents of FBI memos he discovered. He was researching for his book on Martin Luther King. Discovered after spending weeks sifting through more than 54,000 documents. Well, that sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But the Epstein documents, they released like 4 million documents or so. 54,000 documents located on the National Archives website, initially sealed by the court until 2027. Why would they do that? The documents ended up being made available in recent months through the President John F. Kennedy Assassination Records Collection Act of 1992. The most damning memos describe King witnessing a rape in a hotel room. Instead of stopping it, handwritten notes in the file say he encouraged the attacker to continue. King was once thought of as a saint beyond reproach. After his death, it eventually emerged that he was a womanizer. I think I've told the story that when I was a kid, I was 16 years old, and I was at the Democratic Convention in New York City working for CBS News as a runner, 16 years old. And at the Democratic Convention, Madison Square Garden, Jimmy Carter was nominated and eventually won. And that was tragic. But there was a woman who was working for CBS News at the time. And I was told, well, she was a senior CBS News employee. And I was told that the book on her, she was famous because she had had sex with Martin Luther King. And I was 16 years old, 1976, which, is 1968, only 8 years after Martin Luther King was killed. And I was introduced to this lady, and as we walked away, somebody grabbed me and said, "Oh, you know what she's famous for?" I said, "No, what's she famous for?" while she was working for CBS News covering the civil rights movement, she had sex with Martin Luther King. I'm like, and that's her badge of honor that she wears. Isn't that amazing? And so Dave said, if these FBI memos are accurate, they're FBI memos, it's J. Edgar Hoover and all that, and I have good reason to believe that they are, we now all have to ask the unthinkable. Was King an abuser? And what might this mean for his legacy? Well, you just whitewash it. The Democrats just whitewash it and clean it out. They cleanse it. The FBI files contain some other notable information. Garrow writes that Martin Luther King may have fathered a daughter.
Just a minute,
Evans,
Chich.
a girlfriend
I got a copy
of his who's still alive and living in Los Angeles. The memo also details the closeness of the relationship with Dorothy Cotton, a longtime associate of Martin Luther King's in Atlanta and director of his organization, Citizen Education Program. They shared a little education, apparently. It appears that the two were romantically involved.
Give me a second.
These transcripts were based on audio tapes that are still under seal by the court. Dave Garrow, the author researching Martin Luther King, had taken his findings to other outlets, but each decided against publishing them. The Guardian published them out of the United Kingdom. But the New York Times, the Washington Post, Time Magazine, they said, well, we're not going to publish that. Are you kidding me? And that's what you do. You just never speak of it. You never publish it. You cover it up. That's what the news media does because they're Democrats. It'd be racist to tell the truth, you see. By the way, Martin Luther King was assassinated by a Democrat who was a Democrat presidential campaign volunteer. James Earl Ray, and he worked for George Wallace, the Democrat governor, who was a racist. But they're all Democrats. Make no mistake. The Democrats like to say, oh, yeah, but it was George Wallace. Yeah, the Democrat governor, George Wallace, who is running for president as Democrat governor, George Wallace. Is it everything is a lie? Everything is a lie? Or just everything Democrats tell you? King's sexual exploits long known. And it turns out they're all over the place. And, and now we have Cesar Chavez. And we got to go back to Joe Biden and his employee on Capitol Hill. But then there's Bill Clinton and the intern. I knew her.
No, I turned my cam on so I'm me.
You're staticky really bad.
And now I've got a school principal in Oregon.
I cannot hear anything here.
Yeah, you're staticky really bad. You got some tabs or something?
Hold on. Let me change my audio settings.
Let me check it myself. See what's going on here.
No, I got it.
Yeah, you're way up, but let me turn you at 107. Say something again.
No, I'm good now.
I mean, I can hear you, but boy, it's staticky, almost like it's analog and not digital. Weird. So, yeah, I made that private. I went in there, and it made it private until the next day. Right? I look at it. What the fuck? So that stream is still up.
No, I knew you would. I wasn't worried about that.
I tried. I don't want to delete it. I really don't want to delete that.
No, I understand that. I know you don't want to, but
because I'm sick of Rusty. I've been nice to her long enough.
Yeah, I know. I was
right.
Can't we just strike her on that?
All the shit that goes on. I mean, she trashes JC, and then she fucking white knights for it. So fuck you, Rusty. You can't do fucking shit.
No, dude, my I just got taken down. I cannot stream for a week. I gotta strike.
You can hide under Rocky's wrench in my chat, okay? Let's say a prayer.
I'm 2 days away from
Tom came up here the other day, and his voice was so whatever's going on with Tom. Right, he's a Vietnam veteran. Fuck you, Rusty. Right. I support all veterans. I do.
That's one thing we have in common.
Wasn't for us veterans, you motherfuckers wouldn't be here. No, I don't claim to be no hero. That fucking Alpesh Patel, fuck you, you punk motherfucker. Now, who the fuck is this guy anyways? That fucking screech owl. You know who I haven't seen in all this? Vader.
He has not been around much lately. He's been kind of MIA.
So you can't stream?
No, I got a strike. Just 2 minutes ago, my stream was taken down for fuck if I know.
Who do you think did it? Do you know who did it?
No, probably something I did, some shit that I was playing.
Well, that was a good stream last night. I did. Go ahead.
I'm 2 days away from the end of a free trial, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, all I got to do, if they would have given me a strike, all I got to do is go to a different destination.
That's exactly what you have to do, and I have
That's
plenty
all
of
I
those.
have to do. But
I got to wait a week.
It's not working for them. I don't know if they keep reporting me or whatever they're doing, but it's not working for them at all. And then for
I
JT
did
to
not
come up,
play
that really
anything tonight
shows
that
that
I've not played before, so I do not really know what struck me.
Yeah.
Maybe people reported me. I do not really know.
Now, what I've been thinking about doing is if I were to pay for StreamYard, that allows you to use other features, right? And so there's other
Yeah,
content.
the media assets, the pictures, videos, the shit I played. That is what got me got.
So by me not doing that, all right, I don't get in any trouble.
I will say you're probably saving yourself some trouble there because you're not getting yourself in trouble doing that.
The only thing I really care about doing is the avatars, making an avatar. That's the best.
I use
Or stealing
OBS,
them.
so I can pretty much do anything I can do on StreamYard. I can do on OBS and kind of virtual cam it to this.
Now, do you use Discord at all? Are you in Discord?
No, the only thing I've ever used Discord for was to talk to. The only people I've ever talked to in Discord was CB, Bud Nobel. Who was the other one?
Yeah, when you said you went live this morning when you because I'm subbed to your channels. Valentine's Glaze, it didn't even show.
Well, that's the thing. It probably banned me sometime before I even realized it. So I'm sorry. I'm a bit out of it tonight. I'm drunk as fuck right now.
Well, have a beer on me. Have a drink on Billy. Have a drink on me. AC/DC. Have a drink on me.
I'm kicking back tonight. That's all it is.
Last night it was inevitable that Wiggin was going to come up on my panel and do what we did last night. It was just a matter of time.
Oh, I know.
I just sit here patiently wait and do my thing. They can't do shit. Can't do shit.
Same thing,
And that just shows JT's character for him to come up and do that.
No,
I knew he was going to do it. I just waiting for him to change the picture.
No, I knew he would too. I knew
it didn't show long enough.
I didn't want to say anything.
No, and if I'd have known that was you and his avatar, I would have said something to him.
No, that was me. That was private pictures that I sent to you know who. I don't even talk about it.
They can't do. They can't. They can't do shit. So right now, what name do you prefer to go by? Just call you Glaze? You want me to call you Chinch? I'll call you Chinch.
Chinch, yeah, that's my
That's what
original
everybody
name.
calls you.
Chinchilla, Emperor Chinchilla.
Ever
Just go
since
with
I've
Chinch.
known you, they just call you Chinch.
That's what everyone goes with. That is what sticks.
So you got a pretty good beer buzz on right now, do you?
Oh, fuck yeah.
At this time of day?
Yeah, sun's coming up. I'm drunk as fuck.
One of these nights I'm going to get into the booze and get drunk. Let her fly.
It's been a long night for me, man.
Well, go get some rest then.
Oh no, I need it. I'm gonna take a week off. Like they strike me, so I'm not gonna be able to stream for a week. So I'm gonna have some time off here after tonight.
Well, I'm the default chat. Last night proved it. Oh yeah, I let Rusty up. Yeah, but and then she went live and cried. I didn't have nothing to do with JT. Yeah, you do, Rusty. And you didn't say anything.
He streamed that stream.
To Alpesh Patel about what he's doing. All right, the thing. And then that Patrick New York, Tom come up here and his voice, you could tell by his voice something isn't right. And they wouldn't say it to my face. That Patrick New York guy, fucking idiot. Hey, Dougie, you got some really awful fucking friends there. If you still consider that Patrick New York your friend, Doug, there's something wrong with you, guy. There really is. That's fucked up.
That guy
Dougie has shook my hand. All right, Dougie's been in my apartment. There ain't no fucking cockroaches here. There ain't no fucking bed bugs here. Now, Doug didn't sleep overnight or any of that. These motherfuckers just don't have anything, especially Sebastian. I see Sebastian, he been evicted again? He can't pay his fucking rent?
Yeah, he told me a bit about that.
What a suck fuck.
I'm not going to get into that.
You live in the fucking white fucking anti-white libtard fucking narrative. I support Trump more than you do. LD Live fucking shows up. Boo. Posting. Boo. You're a fucking moron, LD. That fucker thought he was going to pump his ass right here on my panel.
That's all that he ever did.
Him and Andy and that whole fucking bunch over there. All them fucking idiots from Shannon's chat.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's a Shannon gimp, I'll tell you that.
Rusty, I'm done with Rusty. I ain't your friend, Rusty. No, you got a lot of apologizing to do, Rusty. I don't want no fucking apology. I could give a fuck. All right. I just go by the behavior and that, and I'm assuming that Rusty is like that in real life. So Rusty cannot shut her computer off and go do something else because she has nobody. She has to be in chat doing this fucking shit.
There's a lot of people like that.
Last night, and then she wants to say, "Oh, you didn't have anything with JT doing that." Yeah, you did. You lying bitch. Everything you say, I believe just the opposite, Rusty. It's at that point. That's right. Rusty, I've said things in the past, but you know, I've learned from Chinch. I've learned from everybody that streamed that I've been involved with. I've learned from them people. Not just you, Rusty. You're not the only one.
Don't learn from me, I'll tell you that.
Well, actually, I have. I mean, it's inevitable. You're in here and you're participating with people.
I understand that, but don't buy too much into it.
Well, Chinch, you know, you're your own personality. JT doesn't like that. He had come up on my panel and watch the fucking porn bomb me because of you.
That is a good answer right there. I'm my own personality, and that's what you need to be.
You know, and they do it to me as they do to you. They want you to change.
I'm never going to change.
They want you to bend to their will. It's not happening. They're
Nope.
bending. They're bending to my will. Otherwise, Rusty
That's the
would
way
have
to
never
be.
came in here last night. And she went live and was crying like a bitch. Oh, BAC, belly aching crew. Oh. No, Rusty, you're the belly acher. You're the one making fucking channels on all these other different people, constantly bickering.
Yeah, she was restreaming you, and I was very tempted to strike her for that.
I don't know if you can or not. I can, but I'm not gonna. Fuck that dumb bitch.
You could, I could, because I
Could
have.
you? Well, if you can do it, fucking nail her. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
I'm not going to go that far.
Well, you know,
I just don't give a shit, right?
I prefer to do it this way. And last night was fucking proof. Because she's always restreaming me. She fucking will piss on your back and tell you it's raining. That's how that person is.
I just don't like that restreaming shit. Like, I don't do that shit.
Well, that's why I'm here. I am the default chat. I'm actually what Wiggin wanted to do from the start because back then Rusty didn't like JC. But, you know, he didn't completely shut JC out. I never tried to stop JC from streaming. I never said I didn't want her streaming.
I don't think any of us did.
I don't give a fuck if somebody streams. But they do. What's JT have? A little fucking gaming stream with Keith Farron? Keith Farron is his lead wrench over there at his fucking... That is JT0001. Thinks we're all mental. Why don't you come back up here, JT? I dare you. JT, bring your big mouth up here, JT. Bring your fucking girlfriend with you, JT. Well, are you proud of that, Eraser Rain? Are you proud of what that motherfucker? Obviously, he likes looking at your dick, Chintz.
Yes, he does. A lot of people do. I can't help but feel a little.
It turns him on.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm not sure if I don't think I erased your comment. I should put a wrench on you. I think did I give you a wrench?
Don't worry about it. I do not need a wrench.
You can have one if you want one, like if you want to post
No,
links.
I'm
That's
good.
mainly what it is. People posting links to look at whatever they, I would like people when they come into my chat, I listen to current events. They want to come in and insult me all the time. That's all they have. They can't say anything about what's going on in the world, or if they do, they're like DA. I'm against the war. So DA is against America trying to keep peace throughout the world.
I have paid little attention to DA. I do not really know his stance on that. That sounds like him.
Wow. It's just unbelievable. But he'll be live tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with Logical. Logical keeps using my mother's pick, thinking it's going to fucking deter me from going into Vegas.
I forget about that. That's perfect timing considering I got banned for a week.
Hey, Andy 504, look, I had this shirt on last night. It's not dirty. Go North New York. Go Wildcats. Hey, my high school the last few years, they've had a good football team, and they've gone to the States. We have another one, Andy Leonard. I forget what year he played football. It's been a while. Early 2000s, maybe. I forget, but Andy Leonard made the pros from my village. And then the thing with the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Oh, God, I've never heard the end of that. I get sick of hearing that Epstein shit among these liberals.
And then did you see Wiggin last night? He actually wanted to hear the news because of what was being said by Mark Levin, which that's why I listen to the radio. He's not the only one I listen to. When I'm not live, I'm listening to other broadcasters or music. Usually I'm listening to current events, what's going on, trying, keeping abreast on things.
I listen to news in the background, but I do not stream it because I tend to take off for a bit. I just kind of pause it because I don't want to get striked for it.
Ferry boats in schools and everything else that they put his name onto. Democrat senator that I mentioned, he's a Democrat senator, Democrat leader in the Senate, and all that. Got Caesar.
What did I do? Post that twice? Yeah, I did.
They celebrate him all over the place. He died when he was 66 years old, looking like he was 86 years old, but that's another issue. I think, honestly.
All right, here we go again. There he is. Good morning, you old fuck.
Morning. I just got up, got my coffee. I was asking JT why he's still carrying around a picture of Chinch's little guy in his wallet. I think
it's no little guy, man. It's a big guy.
Both you guys are really staticky for some reason.
He's got a heavy load in his pocket.
Where the fuck is the other? There it is. Here, let me turn this down. No background noise.
You just can't get around that kind of gayness, man. You can't. That's some creepy shit. I gotta say, that's some really gay shit. Is there a problem here with the electronics? What's going on?
Something. Yeah, you guys are really staticky, but I can understand what you're saying.
You sound okay to me.
So
I watch all the news, dude. I probably watch about 100 videos on Iran every day, man. All kinds of different shit. Last night I was watching the laser weapons that we're unleashing from our warships. We have these laser weapons now. Yeah, you've heard of that in the past. Anyway, they're actually using them on those drones now that are flying in. They're about a 3-inch diameter beam, man, that goes up and just disintegrates them. Knocks them right out of the sky.
I saw
they don't
like
need
three videos of them knocking out the whatever those missile bases were that were threatening the Hamas, like not that, whatever it was, the shipping routes.
The Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, it's
yeah. They had these missile bases. They knocked those out. And then
Iran had supposedly between 3,000 and 5,000 ballistic missiles pointed at mostly Israel and every other place around the Middle East, that they wanted. They used like 2,000 in the first week, and they're dwindling down their supply. They don't have much left, but they still have some, and that's
how many targets. How many targets did Trump say they've hit? Thousands.
I don't know. I don't listen to Trump much because I don't know that he even knows what he's talking about. He's just getting like briefs and shit.
He's the president, so he's the one that gets to make the final.
He's gonna over bluster everything. Okay, that's what he does. Yeah, he makes everything sound a little bit better than it is. That's what
whether you like Trump or not, Iran wanted to assassinate our president, and they tried.
Yeah, I saw that this morning. That's why they took out that damn general or whatever he was, because that was the guy that was leading that expedition there.
If you feed the
You
birds,
mean the one that the one that
European
was
starlings, you won't want
assassinating,
them.
they killing all the protesters?
I love the way they're fighting this war. This is the first time in history. Okay, this is historic in the fact that, you know, we always bitch before and say, why don't the leaders fight themselves? Why don't they take each other out? It has always been off limits to go after the leaders of these wars, you know, the people who start them and do them, right? This is like the first time we're going after every single one of these bastards that are at the top, you know what I mean? And not so much the people on the ground, you know, or the civilians, you know.
He's
I think
right
it's
about
great,
that.
you know, what's going on here, you know?
DA won't address the innocent people who have been murdered over there.
No, he won't, because he's a dumb fucker, you know what I mean? That wants to act like a compassionate soul, but he has none. A coward never has a compassionate soul. A coward is useless. And that's what
Coward
DA
will
is.
not look you in the eye. DA can't come up here and look any of us in the eyeball. He won't.
Well, he can't turn his cam on. Scared. Scared that the women will see him and then they might not talk to him because he's so fucking ugly. Yeah,
Has
he is
DA
ugly.
ever had his camera on?
Who, Lady Venom?
No, DA.
He is an ugly
No,
fucker.
I mean the
DA.
women. Who does he have? Lady Venom?
Oh, she'll go with anybody against me. You know, that woman hates my guts. Yeah, for some reason. It's because I got a dick. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not an estrogen-filled fucking femboy. You know, those Canadian women's like that. They like estrogen-filled femboys. Those are the kind of guys they're used to. You know, that's what they like that. They want a guy that they can push around, you know?
After my stream last night, right, a bunch of people unblocked me. Doggo Mama, one of them. Everybody.
So what happened last night, man? I jumped off the panel because I wasn't going to be backstage with that, and I started watching the end of your stream to see what was going to happen, and all it said was video not available. So usually it would say removed by the uploader. You know,
I didn't remove it. I ended it. We went backstage. You left. All right. And then when I ended it there, I went to the video and I went to make it private. And what it did is it made it private until the 18th. So when I went live again now, right, I went to check on it. So that stream is up. Anybody can go watch it.
Wait, I didn't hear you. I just had a big truck come by. What happened to the truck? What happened? Did they take it?
Nothing happened. If they report,
This fucker did a U-turn in front of me.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'm not going to get hit with anything.
But they got rid of it. Did YouTube take it?
No, it's
Oh, they
that
didn't.
stream is still up. That stream is up. That stream is up.
It's just private, right? Yeah.
No, I went to private, but it only made it private until today, this morning. So right now it's public. You go there, it's
Yeah, I noticed that it was up for quite a while. I was not gonna privacy strike you or anything like that.
I think that's because when you stream like that, it takes them time to process that, so it's copied and everything.
No, I understand that. So I give it I will give it a couple of days before I do anything against it.
Yeah.
I knew you would take care of it.
We'll wait. That is up. So if anybody wants to report it or whatever, we'll see what happens.
I was not going to report you.
I don't even know what you're talking about. When I make something private, it stays private. It don't never come back. Yeah.
That's because it's public, though. I went to it and
JT shit was not your fault. I was not going to take you out.
No, it could change because it takes a while for it to catch up in the system.
I felt kind of bad because I'm the one who told you to let that little dick sucker up here. You know,
that was all.
Shouldn't have done it.
That's all my doing, Jarl. That's all.
I thought he might act like a human being just once, but I was mistaken. So if you don't want to say
do that, that's why I was ready. I was ready for him to change that pick. Because
No,
I hadn't
it's
asked him
funny
who's in his
after all
pick.
that. Tonight, I got a strike.
I let you guys handle it, right?
So I'm running my stream last night, and somebody comes up in my backstage, fucking jacking off like a fucking monkey. Yeah? Probably him.
That's JT doing that shit. JT.
No, Joel, somebody came into my chat and said that they went into your chat and said that I was owning you. They came into
Yeah,
my
they claimed
chat
it
and
was.
said that I was.
Yeah, somebody made the comment that it was you doing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure.
They
That's
came into my chat and said that I was doing the same shit. They said somebody went back there with my shit and did all that. I
don't know if that was. I don't know if it was you. It was somebody
It was
with a
not
little
me.
pot
It was
belly
not me
wearing
at
red
all.
underwear, beating their
Wow,
fucking
you were
self
live.
up.
You were live for 4 hours.
I was.
Yeah, I thought you guys might go over there because I didn't know what was going on.
I would have came over, but I went to bed. I was tired.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I laid down.
I wasn't gonna go live if that didn't happen.
But I made Rusty go live.
I will never. I will never
immediately
porn
crying.
bomb or draw. I'll tell you that.
She was complaining that I was blaming her for JT. And all you have anything to do with JT. Fuck you, Rusty. You don't own the
I would
airwaves.
porn bomb JT or someone like Acid Trip, but
Wow.
nobody else.
So what'd she get mad about? She got mad because JT porn bombed you or what?
No, she got mad because she took it that I accused her of having JT come here and do that. Yeah, she makes shit up. I didn't say no such thing other than the fact that
I'm the one that
JT is the face of Rusty.
I'm the one who said that those people all work for her, and they certainly do. They just do.
Yeah, she responded to both of us.
Because Gotti came up here for a second. He acted like a dick. Then JT porn bomb you. Then she's got to jump up here. I go over to my stream, and Gotti jumps up on my panel and starts attacking Alicia. You know what I mean?
Really?
And Gotti's got his head back up her fucking ass also, by the way, if you don't know.
He's never took his head out of her ass. He's got his head stuck up her ass. He plays all of us. Don't you guys?
They're just under attack. And what they're doing, if you want to know, I'll tell you what the bitch is doing. She's trying to protect DA. DA's getting destroyed right now. And that's her baby boy. That little bitch DA is her little baby boy. And she doesn't mind picking on him herself. But when I'm doing it, oh my God, it's a fucking terrible thing, man. Because DA is getting wiped out. So she's got to try to come and protect that little bitch. DA, that's what it's about. I predict DA will end up with his head right back up her ass.
He's never
at some
taken
point.
it out. His ass been up her ass fucking since day one.
And that's what I said. And so I guess, does that piss you off? Well, the truth always pisses these fuckers off. It
There's
always
a
does.
trio, you know that, right? There's DA, Logical, and Petros. Those three little boys right there. That's her fucking team.
Petros, I do not like. I do not give him one bit.
Petro doesn't dare come in as him. He won't do it.
Oh no, he's gone. I've not seen
I
him
think he's
forever.
gone. He's pretty much gone, dude. I think he got sober. He might have met a girl. He's probably living the dream right now. I don't know. I don't think he's here.
And then there's Ms. Liz.
Oh, that's a
dumb motherfucker right there, old Ms. Liz. She thinks her fucking voice matters over here. Rusty can't protect you either, Ms. Liz. Rusty can't protect DA. She can't protect Logico. She can't protect none of them motherfuckers. She doesn't
And
own
that's the
these
weird
airways.
thing. I keep hearing that name, Miss Liz, and it comes up in my
Ms. Liz.
Well, somebody's trying to get on my good side in terms of that name, and it's kind of irritates me. I don't know. I won't know what's going on there.
This is what you get, Rusty, for thinking Billy doesn't know anything. I was wondering when last night was going to happen. It was just a matter of time.
I gotta go take off for a few minutes, get a cup of coffee, try to sober up for a
Eat,
bit.
go eat and go to bed and come back later, Chich. You're fucking.
No, I'm not going to bed, but I need to.
You sound like me when
sober
I'm
up.
tired, ready to go to bed. Holy fuck. I was tired last night when I got done doing this. It's just laughing at this shit fucking makes me tired.
That's what I do. I just laugh at these fucking idiots. Yeah. They take this shit like so seriously. Yeah. I mean, they're in an actual war. Those fucking pricks over there, man, they are bound and determined to fuck everything up. And they are. They're fucking everything up. And anybody who even communicates with these fucking dickheads are fucking it up. They're just fucking YouTube up. You know what I mean? And that's the way it is. I've always tried to keep it so it was fun and balanced and shit, but not these fucks, man. This fucking, it's comical how hard they try. Like all JT does is cry about everybody else. Yeah, he just cries and whines.
Everybody sees how he is if they're watching my stream. There's almost 300 views on that fucker before I ended the stream.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I went back and I was looking at it. I wanted to see how many views you got. I'm sitting there watching it just for a minute, and then boom, man, it goes down, you know. So I didn't know what happened.
There's not more than 300 people who really participate in these chats all the time. And if those numbers go up, then there's others that are just
okay. Here's this motherfucker, Frog Nauseous. This fucking piece of shit right here with 216 subs. Getting over 500 views. How in the fuck does that happen? How's that happen? He's either buying views or somebody's fucking really loading him up with views. You know, like I got 50 accounts. I can easily give you 50 views right now, but I don't do it. You know, I just do the one, you know, or whatever account I'm in on. If I'm trolling you with 30 accounts, you'll get 30 views, right? So that's the way it works. But that guy getting over 500 with 200 fucking subs? No, that's not the way it works here. Billy's right. There's about 300 to 400 people active at any time of the day, okay? I think there's about 2,000 or 3,000 people in here, but at any fucking one time of the day, 300 or 400 views is about the most you ought to ever get. And this fucking prick's over there getting over 500 with fucking DA on his channel.
And what time of the day does he stream? Yeah, what time of day does he stream? There's peaks time, right? Like I go live in the morning. Well, there's people who do have jobs and they can't be in YouTube chat. There's other people who obviously don't have jobs because they're here morning, noon, and night.
That was
Plus, he spends all the time
really,
making memes and shorts and everything and advertising for himself.
Do not work.
If I'm live for fucking 4 hours, that's only 1/6 of the day. So you're going to get 1/6 of the people here at most, if they're all sub to you. You know, if they're not sub to you, yeah, they're not going to find your channel or go to your channel. It's not going to happen.
They don't have to be sub to you though to watch it. They'll still because they're looking for content that they can use against you. Rum does it. Rum started it a long time ago. JC's chat. That motherfucker started making videos of Billy Hayden, putting up videos of Billy Hayden and bragging to JC about it. And JC,
Rum is a total dick suck.
Barely got my cup of coffee back here.
Fucking absolute moron. Rum is probably the stupidest human being I've ever seen in my fucking entire life. Yeah, Rum is. That guy is pathetic. You know, there's something off in that guy. Yeah, really off. You know.
Yeah, I know.
You see it all the time now. Motherfucker lives in a country and then supports the enemies of his own country. I don't understand what the fuck that is.
Why would you use that to troll with? Either he actually believes it or he's just using it to try to piss Trump people off.
It doesn't piss me off. Doesn't piss me off that he has to have his Palestinian flag. It makes me understand how stupid and ignorant that fucker actually is.
It does.
That's what it
It's
does.
the same thing as what JT, JT come up here and showed his true colors last night. That's all there is to it.
Should we all show our pictures? We'll all be gay. I always talk about this in my streams.
And
I wish I could grow a beard like that.
I can't
really
stroke
do.
it yet. It's not really.
Well, at least some of us can turn our cams on. Except for
Exactly.
Buckers like
Billy's
DA.
got Billy's got the one
red?
above me. You got next one down. I'm not that old.
You will be someday.
I
And then
will.
they'll all be going, "You're old, man. You're old. You're old." These
I know
stupid
that
little
all too well.
fuckers. We have more wisdom. We have a lot more wisdom. You know a lot more about people when you're old. You've seen every kind of dumb motherfucker possible on this earth. Nothing gets by you.
I
And
tried to pride myself on being wisdom.
they get
At least
mad. They get
obtaining
mad
that
because
along the way.
you won't go for their shit. Yeah. They get mad when you know they're a fake and a fraud, man. They get mad about that shit. They get
That's
furious.
true.
But they won't quit fucking with you. See, none of that would happen. You would never get thrashed in here if you just leave people alone. If you just butt the fuck out, you know what I mean?
That's what I do.
You wouldn't have that problem. But they're the ones who want to get up in your shit, and then they want to cry when you start fucking smacking their ass back. You know what I mean? They're the ones who cry the loudest. You know, it's fucking weird, man. You don't want none of this? Leave it alone. It's simple. It's simple shit. Otherwise, I'm going to make you cry. I'm going to make you cry. And it's going to hurt because I'm going to expose all your shit. Yeah,
That's what
every
you
bit
do.
of it.
Do your own thing.
Rusty only wishes that I would grab her by the ankles and put them up by her ears and just fucking go to town on her. I wonder if you could get her ankles up by her fucking ears. Could she stretch that fucking far?
That's the second time you made me laugh. Billy made me laugh with that other statement he made one time. I asked him if he would fuck CB. He said, "Oh, hell yeah, I'd put a flag over her face and fuck her over for old glory."
Yeah, fuck her for old glory. That's fucking ain't right. You know what I tell him? Hey, lady, you got 3 holes and 2 hands. Cover the 2 holes you don't want penetrated.
3 holes and 2 hands.
I wonder if Andy.
Make me laugh.
I wonder if Andy 504 would like a pair of Rusty's underwear. You know, he's into women's panties.
I'm sure he would.
So Rusty, you want to play milk lemonade? Turn the corner fudge is made.
I've heard you say that so many times.
It was a catchphrase way back in JC's. They played with that. Doggle mom.
No, that was a catchphrase. I used to hear that around the fountain back in like kindergarten. They used to say this shit back there where we go back to we would run back to the fountain in elementary school and they pull that shit. Milk limited.
Hey, how hot is it where you at? Do you know it's 100 degrees here right now?
Oh no, dude, it's been hot as fuck here. You're not far from me. It's been hot here.
Yeah, it's already over 100. I think we're hitting 103 today, man. It's already fucking hot. It's gonna be a terrible.
To the point where
I got these European starlings out on my feeder, and I don't really want the fuckers out there. They fly away, but I'm getting all the little songbirds. I have like 10 chickadees. Boy, they make the most noise of all the birds out there. It's amazing. But those starlings, they'll bully the other birds. And all you gotta do is fucking take one out with a BB gun or a pellet gun, and they'll fly. They won't come back. But it's cold out, so I've been letting them clean up what's out there. I got to clean up my bird feeder shit out there.
I got hornets and wasps are all starting to come out now because it's 100 degrees. That's when they come out. When it gets really hot, those fucking hornets are coming up on my porch, fucking buzzing my head. That sucks, man. They're already here. They're already fucking out here.
If you find a nest in the ground, there's one thing to use on that nest. You don't really want to do what a friend of mine did and light it. But if you take a can of WD-40, put the long nozzle on it, as soon as that spray hits any bug, they're dead.
What nest?
Most of the nests here are up under the eaves of the houses.
Yeah, as long as you don't have, as long as you're not.
And what they do is they're looking for water.
It'll stain it, but yeah, you ought to be careful because that is a
Bug
chemical,
nest?
WD-40, but it kills them on contact. You got a nest, you spray that on the hole, they come out, they die instantly if you're spraying it WD-40.
What are you talking about? Like wasps, bees?
Any bee, especially wasps. Wasps be the first ones to sting you.
I don't know. There's some of those that they're like, I don't know if they're hornets or wasps, but there's some of them that are like underground and like
they don't really bother you. Have to really bother them, but wasp and hornets, they're just mean motherfuckers.
There's different species of them. Some of them live in those mud nests on like the side of the house. Some of them are like in the leaves under the ground.
One hornet, I was on the back of a hay wagon, grabbing the hay bales and stacking them, right? We're out haying, and a guy named Art was driving the tractor, and I watched it when the back tire hit the hole. And it was a bee's nest. As soon as that tire come off that hole, them hornets come out of that fucking ground, and some of them come right toward. As soon as Art said one just went down your shirt, that fucker stung me.
I've had some of those things chase me.
I jumped off that. I was about 16. I jumped off that hay wagon, started running because they'll fucking swarm you. He had to drive the tractor out of the way. They went after him too, laughing like a fucker. Mean motherfuckers. So we ended up getting the hay around that. We ended up going back with WD-40. We had 2 cans of WD-40. We killed every fucking wasp in that fucking nest.
I never used chemicals to do that. Whenever I had
WD-40 is the best.
I just stomp them.
Especially if you got the fucking wasp that live in the ground. They're nasty.
The ones that live in the mud nests, those are no problem. I've seen those on the side of the house. You just kind of leave them alone. They go away on their own. The ones in the ground are the ones I have a problem with. They're out there when you're doing like yard work and shit like that. You step in like that whatever you call it, like dense leaves and debris and shit like that's just down the lower parts of the yard. You step in that shit.
Somebody's prank
you hit a nest of them and they come up.
I got to get new pads for my swamp cooler. I'm going to have to start firing that thing back up. I'm glad it's warming up because the grass grows like 2 feet a week when it's raining like crazy.
I've been doing that here. I got
really fucked up.
You can see that air conditioner in the corner there. That's what I got.
Yeah, I got.
It never rains.
I got
California.
3 air conditioners and 1 swamp cooler.
I used to have a swamp cooler, but it took up the whole window. I did not like that because in the evening time you could not. It took up I only have 1 window out here that can open up during the day. So that thing took up the whole window, so you could not like put a window fan in that. And I did not like to run that thing all night.
I'll run it all night. Shut up. But
no, that was the problem, was because I didn't have another window that would really vent the room.
I put a styrofoam frame up around it.
I've done that before. Styrofoam, cardboard, anything you do to seal it around it.
But then I got these stupid cats that figured out they could knock the styrofoam out and tear it up and get in the house at night, And I don't like animals in my house, really.
I don't have problems with that, but my mom does. She's the one who collects cats.
Look, that's a big old bud there.
Oh,
I still say you ain't high enough, Billy. I still say you're not high enough.
I'm not high enough right now.
Yeah.
Vader's in my backstage.
Vader? I'd be careful with that. That's probably JT Vader.
Says I'm the chosen one.
Vader never comes up and around me.
Turn your camera on. Turn your camera on, and I'll let you up. I said, turn your camera on, and I'll let you up.
Yeah, I'd be worried. It may not be him.
I'm waiting for him to make a post in my backstage. He hasn't.
Charles sounds like he just smoked 3 packs of Marlboro Reds consecutively. I just woke up, man. Fuck.
Sorry about the static. I don't know what's going on there, but
why don't you guys figure? You guys haven't figured. You haven't figured me out yet. I do this kind of shit to piss everybody off. So if you're real worried about it, good, because that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. If this bothers you.
All right, go ahead.
Is that you, Vader?
Say something.
Vader, I watched you simping for Bell last night, man. How's that? How's that going?
I just banned it so I can see the name on it. Let's see. Band guest: Bud Noble, Doug Kittleson, Tesmer, Andy Corvier, Seb 2, Patrick Rowe, Patrick Francis Callahan, Timmy Jenkins, Sniveling Bent Back, whatever the rest of it. Douglas Kittleson, that's the second time. And then another one with just Z53H, whatever. They think they're
you have half the trolls that come into my backstage.
They're all on the ban list from coming up in my backstage.
Yeah, well, it's me. I think it's me. I think if I don't come in here, you're all right. But, I get this everywhere I go. That's CFF constantly trying to fuck me over wherever I'm at. Yeah, that's what they do.
Should I clear my list? That's not really very many people to have banned, is it?
I have about 30.
One person using 10 different accounts coming in and doing that shit, right?
So somebody's mad about the panel. Billy Empress and Wigan, what a panel. Who cares what the panel is here? I don't think Billy's claiming to get the most views in YouTube like Frog Noxious is,
It's not how many views you get. It's who is viewing you. That's what's important.
Exactly.
He needs my help against Rob. Oh, I'll destroy Rob. I don't need any help with that faggot. No fucking way, man.
I'm not getting any traction. Follow my channel, and I
don't need any help with Rob. That guy's a fucking cunt, and that's it. End of story.
Yeah. You don't need any help, and I don't really need any. If you guys didn't go, I'd still be doing what I'm doing, right? But we put our minds together. We put our differences aside, however minor they might be, right?
I've already predicted you'll end up kissing their ass, bitch. Okay, you got that? I already fucking put that in the bank. You will end up kissing Rob's ass, bitch, only because of me, okay? You will bow down to that motherfucker, and I'm going to make you do it. Okay, so shut the fuck up, biatch. Got me? I know how you work, bitch. And I don't need your help with that fucking little fucking queer. Okay, got me? Are you mad because I'm beating up poor little DA? Oh, poor little DA. I got to save him from Jarl. Oh. Yeah, I know what you're going to do, bitch, before you know what you're going to do. I'm going to hurt your little bitch voice feelings, and then you're going to feel sorry for him, and then you're going to have to come back after me. No, I'm not doing it to get you to dry hump my fucking leg, bitch. But I just know how the fuck you are. You got to get up in the fucking shit all the time. And that's why I'm here now, to give you a fucking reason to live, bitch. Because without me, you have no reason to live. I am the reason you exist. Without me, you don't. So get it straight, bitch. I don't need your help. I'm the one who creates all this, not you. You're just along for the ride, fuckhead. And that's it. That's it. That's all it is. And you're mad. Because you like to go around and say, oh, I made Jarl Wiggin. I made Jarl Wiggin. I set Jarl Wiggin up to be a streamer. Yeah, you begged me to, bitch. You begged me to do this. You unleashed a monster. I thought it was funny. I did it too. I created Billy Hayden. I even made an account called Dr. Haydenstein. It's my fault. You guys want to blame something about Billy Hayden? Blame me. I made this motherfucker. Just like I made you. Okay, bitch?
All I can think of is the Boston tune, used to being used.
Oh, shit. Fuck off.
Good thing I don't
need your help with that fucking little jerk off.
You owe me about 25 grand for all the time I put into this.
We all know the joke around here. You're the one who takes this shit so seriously. You sit up on your panel, you giggle, you laugh, you act like you got all this under control and that you're the mastermind behind all this shit. But you know goddamn well who's running this shit, bitch. And it ain't you.
Is DA a capitalist? Does he benefit from capitalism?
DA, he can't save a nickel. He spends all his money at the casinos, the golf course, and on whiskey. No, he's not a capitalist. He's a fucking loser. Okay? That's it. It's the end of DA's story.
I love asking the right questions. It's fun.
Rob Knox is the fakest fucking motherfucking air guitar player I've ever seen. You know, what a fake fuck that guy is. What a fake ass fucking loser. Yeah? Oh, wait, man. I'm just warming up. Here he is, man, for about 15 minutes stating, I'm just warming up. I'm just warming up. I'm really better than this, man. I'm better than this. I swear. I'm just warming up. I'm just warming up. It's always that shit with that guy. You know what I mean? It's always an excuse for why he sucks. Yeah?
Dude, his shit was hollow and fake. It sounded like it was coming through speakers, like computer speakers. Yours, I can tell.
It's all coming out of a soundboard. He's killing the guitar with a foot pedal. You can push a button and just kill the guitar. Okay? And then he just air guitars it over the shit that's exactly the song coming out of the soundboard. That's not him. It's not him playing anything.
She's in my backstage.
I'm gonna drop off anyway. You can talk to her.
No,
I gotta do something real quick, but I'll come back. Or I'll mute.
I just banned her. Fuck you, Rusty. Get out of my face, you bitch. Post in the side chat, Rusty. You ain't coming up here, bitch. Fucking
what the fuck would I be jealous of Rob Noxious for? Or DA? Come on, man. Just stop now. Stop. I have everything in the world, okay? My life is fucking almost perfect, okay? What the fuck would I need to be jealous of those fucking losers for? And I don't even give a shit about YouTube.
I want to thank
I'm proving it right now.
Fucking crying like the belly acre she is.
Because everything I've done in here was been against Billy, and now I'm kind of like dropping my pride. I'm dropping my pride and hanging out with Billy a little bit's going to cause me a hit in YouTube, and it will. And you know what? I don't care. I'm not like you people. I'm not like you. I don't have to brown nose with motherfuckers that don't matter in here. Yeah? And I can take a hit to my reputation because I'm not a fucking asshole in YouTube that all I do is run around and worry about how I look. How does Jarl look? That's how I want it to be. I want to make it look like a bunch of fake fucking shit. No, I'm not like you. See, we're getting flip-flopping for Billy. Who cares? I don't fucking care. I'm not doing what you're doing. I'm not a dick like you people are. Who's worried about my image while you never turn your cam on. You never turn your shit on. You don't show your house. You don't show your car. You don't show shit because you ain't got shit. And you're going to cry about me. Well, ain't nobody here fake on this panel right now. This ain't full of a bunch of fake motherfuckers who can't cam up. So fuck you. And Billy will at least give me the respect to tell me if you're coming up, if he's going to bring you up, give me the option to go down without just fucking doing it. Like fucking Rob has to do. The little pussy boy he is. And you should be a little upset because that motherfucker claimed that he got the views and you're the one who got him the views. You and Lady Venom and Tiffany. And that don't take no skill either. And you ought to be a little pissed off about that, you dumb bitch. Yeah, because the motherfucker has to let people up to attack you also. Because he's such a fucking drama queen. Okay, you got it, fuckhead? Understand? You want to let that motherfucker build this stream off your back? Go ahead. He ain't building one off of me unless he sits up there and fucking snibbles about me all damn day long. And that's it. That's the way I see it. If I don't like you, I'm not helping your fucking panel. I've had a lot of fun with Billy. I've had a lot more fun with Billy than I've had with anybody else in this fucking shithole.
Because of all the handles I've made over the years, I'm fucking fast and quick and efficient.
And Billy's had a lot more fun with me too. You people are fucking nasty as fuck.
World's best potato peeler sitting right here.
You know how many people have begged me to go live and fuck with Billy? That seems to be the greatest show on earth.
I've seen it.
You know what I mean? I've had that fucking request, I don't know, 1,000 fucking times. Jarl, go live and fuck with Billy. Jarl, go live, fuck with Billy. They love that shit. Now, since y'all want to be dicks, we're going to end that. And we're going to leave you with Rob Noxious and DA jacking each other off. Okay? We're going to let you fucking use that as your headquarters while you watch fucking Rob and DA fucking beat each other off. That's going to be your entertainment now.
So staticky. I mean, I can understand what you're saying and everything, but it's like that if I try to play this behind you, it's going to be hard. But look at them. They're triggered.
Nobody watches my streams anymore. I got 300 2 streams ago. I don't know how many I had last night, 240. What do you mean nobody watches my streams? Nobody watches your streams, bitch. Nobody watches your streams at all. You'd be lucky to get
I missed the stream last night. You guys are lucky.
I had like 5 people watch mine up until that band.
I might have to break out the phones.
I'm not getting the 800 I used to get when I used to fucking run total fucking drama streams. Yeah, when I let every jack off up on the panel. That was yesterday. I got tired of those fucking people. I got tired of assholes like Sebastian, Ziggy, yeah? All the people you're bringing in now, like it's something fucking new. That's going to kill that stream too. Ziggy and Sebastian sitting up there? Oh, yeah.
Ziggy was crying a river this morning in Vegas when I went in Vegas.
eat fucking shit. I don't care about what you guys care about. You care about your popularity. You care about how you look. You care about your persona, your fake fucking shit in YouTube. All your fake fucking shit.
You want to be my friend? Don't be my friend. You don't like me? Don't be my
And
friend.
that's what you fucking hate. You hate that I expose your fakeness. And you're all fucking fake.
Well, which side is my best side?
And you're not fake for fun either. You're fake because you're catfishing in here. You're trying to find love in YouTube with your fake fucking shit. All of you are. And I just laugh at it. Because I'm old. I am old. I'm 69 fucking years old. And I don't give a fuck about finding a relationship in YouTube. But I just got lucky and it happened. That's it.
That's a mistake I made.
And that's it.
My sister
And I never looked at it
just
like you.
turned 59 in December, so my sister JC will be 70.
But what's wrong with you, bitch, is you're a fucking catfish trying to get a dude in YouTube and you won't even turn your motherfucking camera on. It doesn't matter if I look like 80. My dick still works like it's 40, okay? That's what matters, bitch, okay? That's what fucking works.
I love watching you on these motherfuckers.
But I guarantee you that drunk ass DA's dick don't work. I'll bet you my last fucking dollar that drunk ass motherfucker can't get hard. Okay? Wanna bet me? That guy drank his fucking brains out a long time ago. I'm here to protect. That's what she's doing, Billy. She's protecting DA. Poor little DA. The poor little communist bastard. The poor little communist piece of shit. The fakest motherfucker on YouTube. One of them.
The harmonica is perfect.
The bastard is moving in with two guys. That doesn't surprise me. That guy's gay as fuck, too. Yeah, talking about.
There's somebody out using Daughter of Truth's name in my backstage again. They must want to get banned.
I don't know. It's not her, I don't think.
No,
I got to mute for a minute. I'll be back.
Let me look. They might have posted a comment. Let me look here. He tried with me. Empress can't get hard. He tried with me. So ever who that?
No, I can get quite hard.
Just the sheer pettiness. And then leave. What's the matter? Rusty doesn't have a uterus. Rusty said on her own stream that she's had a hysterectomy. Why is that? You ain't got no kids.
That does not surprise me.
You've been living with the same man for 20 years, but you tell everybody you have a man. How's that work out? Huh? What happens when you bring your date home, Rusty? Huh? Hey, CB. You look as dumb as Rusty is. You know that? You're one dumb-looking fucking bitch, CB. I'll give you that. That's why I call you certified brain dead. That's what CB stands for. Because you are fucking certified brain dead. You're one dumb motherfucker, CB.
That's the really name right there.
And you're the kind of people that Rusty needs by her side. That's why she's in the predicament she's in. Because she can't do shit. And these two trying to glorify each other. What's that nickname you have for CB there?
Seabiscuit.
All right. QB? What the fuck? Do you call her QB? You think she's cute?
No, Seabiscuit. That's what I said.
No, I'm talking to fucking polishing each other's muffs. MDA. Muff Diving Association. No muff too tough. Five.
Why do you think I'm doing this? You people are going nuts, aren't you? Aren't you? You're all going fucking ape shit, huh? Why not do it? Why not?
Having a fun morning here.
Huh? If it's going to fucking piss you off and make you piss yourself, I'll do anything to
This
make you
makes
do
up
that.
for all the
Fuck you.
times I am live and you fuckers don't dare come here.
That's why I do YouTube, to watch you bitches cry. You want the bottom line? That is the bottom line, man. That's why I keep coming back here, to watch you sniveling motherfuckers cry like little bitches.
I'll tell you right
That's what-
now, I've had way better than Rusty could ever give me.
You all crack me up.
So fuck you. I've said it 1,000 times. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. You're all losers, man.
I don't think Rusty can scratch her ear with her toe. I'd probably fucking tear a muscle or something if I tried to put them fuckers up there that far.
Billy. How could you even imagine that? Crying? I don't cry in here.
I can imagine
laugh
a lot
at
of
you
things.
fucking idiots. I laugh at you fuckers, and you hear me laughing all the time. Then you want to act like I'm crying? Do I cry about these motherfuckers? Or do I laugh at them? What do I do?
What?
Do I
Hey, I
laugh
still
at
have a
fucking
big bag
assholes
of
in here, or
fucking
do I
peanut
cry
butter
about
cup.
it?
Anybody want a peanut butter cup? I got the little tiny ones.
Transparent. I mean, even Billy's got to laugh at him.
Hey, there she is. I hear her voice.
I had some peanut butter, but I ate it all.
Whining? Why would I whine about you people? You're ineffective. You cause no damage except you scare other people. You don't scare me. You scare them. You
wanna know
scare
what-
all the little side chatters away because they're all fucking cowards too.
You wanna know
Okay?
what
You
I'm
don't
thinking?
scare me.
You want to know what
None
I'm
of you
thinking?
fucking worthless pricks scare me.
Say like-
None of you will face me. I've been running a panel for years. Not one of these pussies, except for a couple of people in here, will even come up and face me. Nobody will when I'm fucking at war with them. Not one of these fucking pussy motherfuckers will ever face me.
Oh, this is
And that's a fact.
I
Why
wish
would
that
I
you
be
didn't
whining?
face me.
I'm not the one whining. I'm not in Las Vegas
Hey,
crying
listen,
about
this is what I'm thinking. Rusty's just mad because she didn't get passed around enough. Not enough men actually liked her. Right? She shakes her tail feathers, and none of the guys want her. Right? That's a fact. Now I could be. Yeah, I'm not saying that Dot fucked every guy she ever come in. I don't think she did. You know what I mean? But definitely, Rusty ain't no men fucking paying attention to that shit at all. She ain't no pole dancer, I can tell you that.
We've all seen the pic.
I don't think she's really here to get guys. I don't think she likes men, number one.
Well, obviously she's got CB. Look at that. If you were a lesbian, you'd want that faith in your crotch, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be able to stand some good looking
I
chick
think
down
what
there.
she likes to do is to try to control men. She gets her rocks off
I
by
told you she's a
controlling
feminist.
men. That's what she wants.
From
You're
day
right
one,
about that.
You're a feminist, Rusty. Now, Rusty, how come you don't come up here
Exactly.
and just talk to me when I'm all by myself, Rusty? All this time, I offer my fucking chat, and then you only I let Wiggin up, and you want to come up here. The fuck is the matter with you?
So that's why she's surrounded by these weak, feckless males that cower down to her. You know, I never did. And that's why I got so many fights with her, even when I was around her. I was constantly battling her over fucking shit. You know what I mean? Because she wanted to attack everybody. She wanted me to attack my own friends. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's for real, man. That's what she wanted me to do. She would do it now. She would say, attack Billy, attack Chinch, attack whoever. That's the shit she does. And that's why I know that assholes like Gotti and JT, weak motherfuckers like that, they're taking orders from her. And they have to do what she says, or else she's going to fuck them up. And she will tell you, I'm going to fuck you up if you don't do what I say. That's how she treats males. That's what she did to Tom Flash. Tom Flash came right after me, man. I didn't know the guy. Didn't even know who the fuck he was.
Came after all of us.
Guy up in my ass. Now, why is this guy up in my ass?
Tom?
Because she told him to. She made him do it. I don't know that fucking guy. Next thing I know, he's fucking running his mouth on me over on his panel. She put him up to that. She put JT up to it. Yeah? I didn't know JT. I don't know Rain. I got this bitch Rain up in my fucking ass. Tom Flash can't do shit to me, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Ray,
Fuck
why
you
does
up,
your
man.
boyfriend like looking at Jinx's penis, huh? What's up with that?
Tom Flash ain't gonna do shit to me. That guy's got I got nothing against Tom Flash, okay? I actually like the guy somewhat, so I'm not gonna talk shit on him. But he ain't gonna do nothing to me.
I have a similar mindset to him. I cut him some slack.
I'd like
I
to
have
show,
nothing
I'd like
against
to
him.
show
He
up
got-
on Tom's doorstep. I would love to knock on that fucker's door.
You played Tom Flash. You fucking used him for everything he
I'd like to
could
knock on his
until
head.
he fucking wised up. And then you did to him exactly what you did to me, the same shit. When he got tired of your fucking shit, in his case, I guess he got tired of beating off to an eyeball, right? Isn't that what he said? He wanted a little bit more than an eyeball to jack off to, and you couldn't provide it. So he dumped your ass.
Virtual
and then you
reality
flipped out.
just doesn't replace the, to be able to touch and taste and smell. There's nothing tangible.
But that you must have been laughing at him the whole time he's jacking off to your
Imagine what
eyeball.
Rusty smells like down there after CB been down on that shit.
My cardio wouldn't last 1 minute with what? With what? What are you talking about? I'm not using cardio when I destroy somebody, lady. And in the real world, I'm not even going to talk about what would happen to somebody in the real world.
Tell us about
Because that's
tell
going
us
to
about
be
your firearms, Wigan.
that's
How
going to
many-
be against YouTube guidelines,
California,
okay?
You're allowed to have guns there, right?
But nothing's going to go the way you fucking people think it would. Yeah. I've heard Chinch talk about it. I don't know how he gets away with it, but I can't.
Gets away with what?
Real world combat. I'll just put it that way. Like if somebody showed up at your door,
I'm not
what
sure,
might
man.
happen?
I'm trying to
If
figure it
someone
out.
shows at my door, I have my
Yeah.
my techniques and tools. I'll deal with them.
Right, exactly. That's what's going to happen in the real world. Minimal will be a baseball bat.
I can handle the real
Minimum.
world.
Minimum's a
This-
baseball bat up against the side of your fucking head. Okay, that'll be minimal.
Minimal.
Yeah, it's minimum.
Well, Chinch, I have to welcome you into the Belly Aching crew, guy. You are an OG. We've known each other forever. Since I started chat, I've known you.
I've known you forever. Same with Charles.
It's been some wild days in the past.
We've had our beefs, but we all have our understandings. So
If you
I
understand,
can take a joke. I know when somebody's really serious and when they're not. They just,
if you understand the way YouTube's supposed to be, you wouldn't be a dick. When you come into YouTube and try to control YouTube into being the way that you want it to be, now you got a problem. Okay, that's when you're going to be
yes,
an
coffee man.
angry
That is
motherfucker in here, because this shit is never going to go your way, ever. And you need to get used to that. Once you get used to that, that's the first thing you got to know.
The
Well-
original chinchilla right here. It's a kickback morning for me. I'm a bit inebriated. I'm trying to sober up, so I'm having some fun.
You seem like you're in that zone where you're coming down and you're hanging on for that last hour to fucking drop out. You know what I mean?
Chich, give them something to talk about. Pass out on my panel. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Fucking close your eyes and pass right the fuck out.
I'm going to be up all day for the next 12 hours.
I'll kick you when you're asleep, okay? Is that a clone of you, Rex?
That is the same clone that comes into my chat.
Yeah, that's not a perfect clone because that's not my emblem. I don't know where they got that one.
I know that's not you. It's one of those idiots.
No, that's a clone.
It's one of my trolls. They come in all these places.
That could be Patrick New York for all we know.
I like to fatten them up a little bit.
Don't you, Patrick?
So now they're accusing me of grooming chinchilla, right? It's amazing how you try to slander people with complete nonsense. That's not a bad troll job, though. I would let that one live in my room, even. That's not too nasty.
I would keep that one in a little dog crate next to my couch. Bring me some entertainment.
But what they do is they try to emulate my trolling style. See, that's what they're doing right there. They're trying to do shit that I do to them. But I don't get pissed off when you say I'm gay. I don't care at all. Yeah. I think the funniest shit that I ever heard was when Shannon called me prison sex Rex. And then I made a handle on that. I used it for a long time. And Alicia doesn't like me to use it, but I think it's fucking
I have
funny.
that avatar, by the way.
The prison sex Rex, yeah. Where I'm holding the little bars and shit.
I have all your avatars.
I thought you blocked that one, CB. You said you blocked him in my chat.
So I don't care if you call me gay because I'm not gay. But when I make you guys gay, oh, you get mad. You get fucking mad as fuck when I make you gay because that means you are gay. When you get upset about that in here, you are fucking gay.
I'm not really gay. I just act that way.
We've all been through that shit. They try to pin us as something we're not.
It's Hollywood, man. Everybody gay sometime.
Yeah, it's Hollywood, man. Everybody's gay sometimes. Yeah?
Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
Fucking Tropic Thunder, man.
Oh, we're going to cry about the guitar. Oh, that's the best thing I ever did was pull out that guitar. I've got more tears out of that guitar. It's an amazing thing, isn't it, Alicia? Isn't it amazing what the work that I've done with these fucking crybabies? With a simple guitar. I have gotten more tears with that motherfucker in here, man. I love that shit. I'm going to do a 2-hour stream where I just play here in a couple days.
Even when I fought
You should.
way back, like
I need to learn how to play that fucking guitar one day.
I never attacked the guitar. Like I just would attack you. I never attacked the guitar. I don't know.
And who does all the crying? All the motherfuckers that can't play worth shit. Like DA. And
I
even
can't
Rusty
play worth
bitches
shit, but at least I
even
get away
Rusty
with it.
bitches in with her bullshit. And this bitch can't play nothing, okay? But she's got to cry about it. She thought I was Rick Japey. And no, I never told her I was Rick Japey. I told her I was Ricky Skittles. And that's a fucking fact. Because she's in this side chat. She's called the jerk. She's the jerk, and she's crying like a little bitch in here again. Yeah?
This is pretty much the best I can play.
Cry over chant. Oh.
Said if you're really good, man. They're gonna get really. You don't even have to be a pro, actually. You just gotta have a guitar, and people are gonna get upset.
Here's this bitch who smokes about 8 packs a day, crying about
I
me
can't
having.
play that for anything. I have no idea how to play one of these.
No, all you got to do is.
I wish I had one because I could probably play a couple of chords.
I have a acoustic guitar and an electric, but I have no fucking idea how to play those.
I
have no
haven't
talent
looked
for it.
at a sheet of music in.
Well, the jerk, if you don't like Rusty, why are you sniveling and crying just like Rusty? Huh? Why have you taken on her personality?
Most people can hear you pretty good, even though it's a little staticky because I'm not timing anybody out, as you can see.
Why are you taking up Rusty's cause to snivel about me, the jerk? Is that you, DA? Is that you little whining bitch? I could understand you taking on her personality. You certainly have become a flaming fucking liberal asshole.
What about
You have done
Randy?
that.
Would Randy
Yeah?
do it? Randy's under Rusty's skirt too. Did you know that?
Randy is? Oh, fuck. That wouldn't surprise me at all. He's always needed a mommy.
I'll just say I've heard some things.
I mean, I
that
could be
wouldn't
mistaken.
surprise
If
me.
I'm wrong, I'd like to know, but I pretty much, she likes Randy's work.
I'm crying. I don't cry over any of you fucks. Yeah? Ever.
They like to think that they make us.
Maddie, he is a huge fucking idiot.
Why? Hey, let me ask you a question, the jerk. Why do you have to hide? Let's not worry about guessing who you are. Let's worry about why you're such a pussy that you got to hide your real identity. How about that? Let's think about that.
Who
instead.
goes there?
Why are you such a pussy?
A ton.
There they
tongue.
come. This is
Shivers,
great.
You're the one that got banned.
This is fucking
recently,
greatness.
That's the real Mark Gibbs.
Empress
So don't
Coxzilla.
touch it.
I have a strong feeling he is the account that I got banned very recently. You know what I'm talking about? I got you taken down with that.
How many you got in here? You got trolls like a motherfucker, Billy. This is great. This is fucking
26,
great.
24, 26.
Huh?
It's
You got 24
you know,
in
it's
here,
kinda-
Billy.
it's
Fucking
cold
amazing.
outside. I'd
When
like
you
to
get
be
all
sitting
these
out
trolls,
on the
you're doing
porch.
something right.
You got 24. Billy's got 24 assholes going insane right now. It's fucking great.
It's hilarious.
That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're doing here. Yeah. We're making you fucking go nuts.
And I'm not
Okay?
even listening to the radio.
Ah, shit.
That's why I'm up here right now.
And who's winning? You motherfuckers are winning? Nah, you're not winning. You're losing like motherfuckers. Yeah? You just don't even know it. Keep sniveling, bitches. What's up, Gibbs? Come on up here. Get your fucking sorry ass up here.
You think Mark Gibbs wants to come up? I'll post a link for you, Mark, if you want.
I haven't seen him on a panel in a long time. I like him. He's funny as fuck. I control him. He trolls me back. It's
Mark
fun.
Gibbs is no, I met him over at Zenny's and Wolfie's chat. That's where I met him at.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah, he's
time.
all right. He's
That was
all
the
right.
Christmas of 2020.
Chimpress,
I
you're
like
a fucking idiot.
So it's going to be 6 years.
You're the same idiot who was in my chat spinning that shit under another name.
He's going to come up.
Leprechaun.
He's going to come up and talk about how massive he is.
Well, his girlfriend calls him Wheezy. Wee little man.
Wee little man.
Wee little man, she called him. That's got to hurt, man. Luckily, she doesn't go into why he's so wee. Yeah.
Wheezy?
Wheezy, yeah, wheezy.
Oh man.
Wheezy.
It's like a polite
Boy,
way to tell
Alpesh Patel has been after him. Hey, Mark Gibbs, I think Alpesh wants to do something with you. Wants to hold your hand.
We go take a wheezy, we go to the store. Okay.
Did you cry when JT came on your panel? I can't even find your channel, Chench. I cannot find that fucking channel, no matter how hard I try.
It's taken down and it's not there. I subscribe to his channels.
It wasn't there. You watch me type it in. It doesn't fucking show up, man.
They must have removed it and gave him the straight. Well, he said they did. So
Yeah, I can't find it on my shit. Summer Glaze, it just does not work.
yeah, you type in Valentine Glaze, his channel doesn't come up because that's the actual handle, Valentine Glaze. At Valentine's Glaze with an S.
Is that what it is? Let me
Yep.
try it. Let me try it, man. Because he goes in with that Summer Glaze, and then you type that handle in, and there's nothing there. There's not a fuck. How does he get that handle when there's no channel there?
Because they just give him a strike and then remove the shit.
3 cups of coffee is about my limit.
Wasn't it 214?
No,
I don't see nothing.
I haven't even had
idiot.
breakfast yet.
No, I don't see a fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna make your wife's day.
All I see is this mushroom thing here. It's not there. I can't find that fucking channel. I can't find your channel.
I've seen
Change your
plenty of
fucking
those
name.
backstage.
You got a fucked up name for a stream, dude. Yeah? Time for some real life stuff, like stuffing a donut down my face. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna do some real life stuff. I just typed in Valentine's Glaze. It's not there.
No, I do not have that account anymore. It's gone. The moment these fuckers cloned me, I scrapped the name. You can keep it.
Nobody cares who the fuck you are. It's obviously you're a nobody, douchebag. Otherwise, you'd be up here on the panel fighting like a fucking man or a bitch or whatever you are.
Valentine's Day is over.
No, you're a fucking pussy, jerk. Nobody cares who you are. You're obviously a coward. No, nobody's triggered. Triggered is a word that losers use. Triggered is a word that femboys use. You're triggered, man. I triggered
I
you.
figure if they say it enough, it'll be true.
That's my big. Let him up.
follow
Let
the
Gibbs
Jesus.
up.
It's almost summer, so Summer Glaze, we're going to go after that.
Triggered, man. You're triggered. I got a big win in life, man. I triggered somebody. That's your big win in life, right? Asshole.
Why is Gibbs asking me why I won't let him up? How the fuck do I know?
Is he in? That's probably not him then. That's probably a fucking clown.
Maybe it's a different. Let me look
You'd
at
have to go look in Vegas and see if that's even his handle.
go
Probably not.
Wild German Lady is right. I'm going to go by the seasonal handles. I'm going to change that shit. Seasonal.
No, I put at Summer Glaze, and nothing shows up. Nothing. Doesn't work. Maybe it's my machine. I don't fucking know.
Fuck if I know what my current name is. It's it's Summer Glaze.
I've tried it, man. I've tried it. Doesn't work. I get all these bitches on there. Yeah, doing their little selfies and their little videos.
You remember the trick that you know who used changing the L to an I? That may be why.
What?
So I have a couple different names that are exactly the same to I'll just say retain copyright control over that. So you may need to try it a little different way.
Really?
Yes, I have a Summer Glaze and a Summer Glaze.
I try that. Hold on.
L-I. I can put it in the private chat. This is it. I'll cut and paste it from my channel. That's it. That should take you right there.
No, not even with the eye. I don't get shit, man. I get all this other fucking shit. Doesn't
The
work.
private chat, it's right there. Cut and paste that. You should find it no trouble. That's my actual channel. That's what I changed the handle
Well,
to.
I might not be on channel. Let me do my filter real quick. I don't even have a filter up here. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I don't remember. I changed it recently, and I have two different channels that are exactly the same as Summer
Nope,
Plays.
no
like
results.
I said, L and I.
Not a fucking thing, man. I just put an I in there. I didn't put a capital I though.
I
Didn't
don't
do
remember how
that.
I did one either, or it'd be easier to put the link backstage.
Comments, private chat. Let me see what's back here.
Every time I do that backstage, it just like I have to go to a different tab, cut and paste it into like the
I
search
put that in
bar.
100 times. It doesn't
Right.
work. That's a L. That's a L he's got there. That's not I. That's
Okay, look into the private chat. That should be it.
Hold on. All right. God, what the fuck's the problem with this? I found it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
You
took the
was weird about that. I
Took the
don't
link.
remember what I did.
All right,
on
now-
it.
You guys
Now-
go ahead.
now-
What do we got here?
Now I'm gonna resub to it.
Okay, we
That's
have
all
a guest guy. I just noticed him there.
All I need to do is sub to it. Now I'm sub.
I gotta find my.
I got
arrow.
pissed off
He
when
said he's gonna guess.
I don't care if he has a guest, man.
Speak English.
Hey, there's the wee little guy. What's up?
What you saying? Huh?
Now, is this the guy who claims to be massive?
No, he's not massive. I understand he got a new his dad got a new car that he's driving. That's what I understand.
Yeah, should you be driving and doing this shit at the same time, buddy? Pull over.
I'm in my
There he
imaginary
is.
car.
Yeah, we.
I'm in my
You're on the
imaginary
wrong
car.
side of the car.
One of them anyway. I'll go pick the other one up.
You're on the wrong
Turn his
side of the
mic
car.
up,
You
Billy.
should be
Turn his
facing
mic
the
up.
other way.
I did. Okay, hold on. Let him talk. Let me.
What?
Yeah, they got a new feature in that too.
I don't need to talk. What?
Here, let me turn you up, Mark. We can't hear you. I'm gonna turn them all the way up. Go ahead, Mark.
So how's your new car? Your dad's new car drive? How's your dad's new car drive?
Yeah. Okay.
Wonder how long it's gonna take him to wreck this one.
Yeah,
Wonder when
be
it'll
careful
wreck.
while you're driving. You shouldn't.
I'm curious how you're jerking off and driving at the same time.
Wouldn't that be epic if he wrecked down on my That'd be so cool.
End up a fucking red stain on the road, mate, if I roll this one. I got a lucky escape last time.
You're looking good, Mark.
140 miles.
Don't worry about my car, jerk. I got how many cars we got here? 4? I got 4 cars here right now.
How come that steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car? What the fuck is up with that?
Because he's in England. That's how they drive.
I know. I'm fucking with it.
Okay.
He's sitting in the passenger seat.
Listen, you're American cars.
How are you
Go
driving
round
from the
corners.
passenger seat?
We want to see you drive an American car. Get a Buick. Hey, you got so much money, you should get one of those new Chevy Chevelles with a 396
Get
in
a
it.
DMZ.
You'd like it.
Nah, fuck that. Nah. I like some American cars, but they just can't go around corners. That's the only problem. They're fast in a straight line, but not round corners.
Something wrong with everybody's audio today. Something going. There's a glitch in the system or something.
It could be straight.
I would have gotten pulled over in California by now doing what he's doing. And
I got
charges
two.
about
I got two cars that.
Somebody
three
was
cars.
just in my backstage with the name "Who's Your Girl." They might have posted. They might have posted a comment. Let me look. See it?
Why are you worried about my cars?
No, that's
I can
not her.
afford to fucking order a limousine to take me to the store. Why are you worried about it? Why do you worry about everything about me? I can show you a stack of cash that's higher than your fucking whole body is. Okay? Fuck off. All right? I could go buy a car with cash right fucking now if I need to.
Will
Eat
Randy
shit.
give you a deal? Go to Hayes Motors. You probably get a good deal.
I don't need to do that. Shit.
Randall Justin ass.
They're so fucking mad because they're so broke. They're so poor. They can't fucking do shit. Yeah.
Gibbs dropped off. Hey, Gibbs, thanks for coming up and saying that was pretty cool.
Oh no, it's not me. I thought he said me.
Yeah, his audio's not very well, but yeah, he's looking good actually.
Looking good.
Looking pretty good right now. It's all cleaned up. He just got out of prison again. He's got a prison haircut. Yeah, it's looking good.
I have $23.
Why do I live in this house? Because my children grew up in this house. And I have all their stuff in this house, and I have lots of memories in this house. And I also have pretty cheap rent here, which I've had for many years. And that's why, if you're so concerned about it, and that's what allows me to save money, by the way, because I'm not an asshole overextending myself, okay? Just so I can look better to the neighbors or whatever the fuck it is that you posers have to do in your fucking worthless, pathetic fucking lives.
My rent is $300 a month.
Well, I'm not saying $4,000 a month.
Okay, we have a guest. We have a guest. He's back.
Oh, God, get this faggot out of here.
Gotti.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
He's
gonna
cry about Alicia because
no. Forget that. Forget that.
To using his hand.
Forget that, bitch. Calm down. You don't own the house?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've never owned this house. Why do you ask?
You're kidding me. I thought you owned that fucking shack. I thought you owned the whole place.
No.
What do you own, Gotti?
So you're not leaving dot shit?
I'm not leaving her this. No.
Oh no.
This isn't our final nesting ground, dummy.
I tried to buy this. I tried to buy this house from the owners for a cheap price, which is all it's worth, but they won't sell it, and they should sell it. Because when I move out of here, they're going to have to put about $100,000 or more of work into this, and they're not going to be able to do it.
So what are you saying? You pretty much, if you wanted to, you could move to Texas or somewhere else, right?
So she's she's eating your ass for nothing?
What's that?
She's eating your fucking asshole for nothing? She's doing all this fucking shit for nothing? She's not going to get shit?
Fuck you, bitch.
Come on, man. What the fuck reason is she there for? She was there for the house.
Fuck you, punk.
Oh, my God. Everybody heard that shit. She's doing it for free. She's doing it for free.
Gotti.
What happened to Headpiece, Gotti?
Turn your cam on, dickhead.
He left.
Fat, ugly-looking fucking slug. See, Billy? Figure out who your friends are, Billy. That fucking piece of shit
I just helped you out big time. I've been waiting for this to happen. Right here.
That fucking cunt Gotti has just been staying next to you on her behalf this whole time. That fucking.
Oh, he has a wrench in my chat, by the way. He's had a wrench this whole time. He has a wrench in my chat, but he hasn't touched it.
You're not coming on my panel ever again, Gotti. Go suck a dick somewhere else.
But he is pretty useless.
No, I mean it. Done with that fat fucking piece of shit. Two-faced motherfucker.
I trim my
Another
fingers.
one. Always a two-faced fat fucking faggot, Gotti. That's what you are.
He's a repeat offender, man.
Fucking coward. Can't cam up. Can't even show us where he lives and want to cry about my crib. Let's see
That's
the
the thing,
shithole
God.
you live in,
You
bitch.
come up here and talk. Why can't you turn your cam on like this? What's your problem? What are you hiding?
He's hiding his disgusting looking fat ass. That's what he's doing. Yeah. Because why is Gotti in here? Trying to get pussy. Trying to get pussy in YouTube. Yeah? By catfishing bitches. That's what he does. That is what it is.
He's a
Every
male
time.
catfish, I'll tell
If
you
you
that.
won't cam up, you are a catfish. Period. End of story.
A
End
male
of story.
catfish, he definitely is. A
Now you
dickless
can turn your
catfish.
cam on and still be catfishing, or not catfishing, but looking for women. But you better be good looking. And now if you're an ugly fuck, you'll never turn that cam on when you're catfishing bitches. Same thing goes for the women. Same thing. That's what they're doing. Because if they weren't looking for love in YouTube, they wouldn't care. They just wouldn't care. You just be you. Yeah, you're just here to have fun and shit. But not these fucks. They actually are. They always play it off like they're players. If you watch them, when they all get up on a panel together, they're all acting like they're fucking players. And all the other catfish women, they come into the room and they play along, and it's all a big catfish fuck fest in there. And that's what it is. They're all losers, going nowhere, doing nothing, but
Wiggin,
pretending.
I know
like
what
they're
Gotti
fucking
is.
players.
I know what
Oh.
Gotti is all about. Gotti will be nice here and that, but elsewhere he's going to talk shit.
What's that?
Gotti.
He's going to do what?
He's going to talk shit elsewhere.
Oh yeah, he's a bitch. Gotti is a straight
So
up
privately, he's talking with Rusty and Logical and DA and all them fuckers.
It's worse than that, dude. He was up there playing with Psyche's dick for months. That guy's a
Oh,
queer.
I seen that.
Gotti's a fucking
Him
queer.
and Rusty man went into Sykes' chat to fucking try to ruin his chat and all that.
He's a fucking
I seen
fag,
that.
man.
I seen that.
He's a fucking faggot. That's what he is. Why would you hang out with that Psyche guy unless you had some real weird shit going on in your head where you're? Why would you do that?
I went into Psyche Stream the other night, but it just was not for me.
That guy is, man. I went up on his panel once and I felt like a pork chop the way that guy was looking at me. You know what I mean? He was looking at me like he wanted to fuck me in the ass. Man, it was like
He started
creepy
doing the
as
same
fuck.
shit with me, talking about bumping dogs and like, oh,
Yeah.
no, we're not gay here.
And yet JT and Gotti are up there and Ziggy all the time, you know, bumping
They
into
love
each
this
other.
guy. Oh yeah, they love going to fucking his chat.
I test everybody's stream at least once or twice. I don't think I'll be going back to his.
I wouldn't go.
Oh,
back
I
there.
might
went
show
up
up
there.
there.
I went up there one time. I went up one time and this backfired on me. I went up there to tell him that JT and Gotti were fags, and I didn't know he was a fag. So when I told Psyche that they were faggots, that just piqued Psyche's interest more. And that's when Psyche kept inviting him up. And he
I
gave him
showed up on
interest
that panel
because-
that night. I saved you again that night when I showed
So that
up.
all backfired on me because then he gave them wrenches because then he knew they were gay. You know what I mean? And then that's when they started hanging out on
I
his
got no
family
wrench.
every night because they were all in a big fucking fuck fest up there. Yeah.
A circle jerk.
Fucking creepy shit, man. I only watched the stream a couple times. And then those big titty bitches would go on there and those other broads. And Gotti would get down off the panel, so would JT, because they're queer as fuck, and girls just fucking intimidated the fuck out of them. You know what I mean? I watched the whole thing, man. Gotti would sit there when a girl was on the panel. Here's what you could tell about Gotti. He'll get real quiet. When a girl comes on the panel, he'll sit there on the sideline and not say anything.
He's been buttering up Tossy Joe. He's all right up Tossy Joe's ass.
I have no idea who Tassie is. I avoided that shit for a long time.
Come back up, Gotti. You didn't give me a chance to even talk to you, boy. He can't do his bullshit in here like he did in JC's chat. Timed out the whole fucking chat and then blame me for it. I ain't forgetting JC. Gotti.
JC only ever gave me a wrench once, and when she did that, I know.
Billy, look at this, Billy. Billy, you got 36 motherfuckers in here.
Holy fuck.
When
Thank you,
JC
Rob.
gave me a wrench,
Thank
there
you,
were-
Rob Noxious, for making it all happen, buddy.
Overtime with people out.
Thank you, Rob.
I mean, do I look
Thanks,
like
Big
I'm
Bob.
crying and bitching about? Am I complaining about anybody? Do I look like I'm sad?
That fucking Rob
Isn't
Noxious.
that what they call the euthanasian program up in
No,
Canada?
fuck you, man.
That's what I hear in the news.
36, man.
If you
Billy's
you
around right
can, you
now.
can commit suicide with the government's help in Canada, and the program is called SAD.
That's fucked up.
Yep. So for insurance purposes, you have to get a license to kill yourself, otherwise your insurance won't cover you.
How many pieces of shit are actually in New Crew that are here
Why don't they
crying right
install
now?
a suicide booth on the corners? You can go in there, pop a quarter in the machine, and it kills you.
Yeah, I hear Sebastian's fucking been evicted. He's got to go find a new place, or what? What's up with that?
What are you talking about? JC's the only sane streamer.
Who is?
Let's get real.
Oh, okay, I see it.
She's not sane, man. She was doing this shit 12 hours a day. She quit so she could go get back sane, okay? When you're doing this shit all day, you're not going to keep your sanity, okay? That's not going to happen. Yeah, it's
Some
really
people
hard
are
to
saying
do.
JC died or some shit like that. I never really know for sure, but
You got to be out of your mind to sit there and listen to Otto for 8 hours a day. You got to be stark raving fucking insane to do that. You know what I mean? No, don't sit there and tell me JC was sane. That is not sanity. That fucker has never been on my panel.
me out of
He will
here
never
and
be
la
on
la
my
land.
panel.
Otto came
Like-
in my stream when JC shut down, and I he's not in there anymore. He's gone.
I will
That
not
motherfucker's
listen to that
bored.
fucking guy, man, for nothing, man. You got to be really fucking lonely to listen to that piece of shit.
I would never
Yeah.
let Otto on my panel, and
Well,
trust
Coffee
me,
Man
trust
makes a good point. Why is Sebastian under Rusty's dress?
Because Sebastian's a needy little fucking bitch who needs panels to go to. And I kicked him out of my room. I kicked Sebastian out because he kills my stream. He goes up on my panel. He starts blabbering about liposuction and shit. You know, all that stupid
I
shit
think
he
he had
does.
a bad
And-
experience with his own equipment. He stuck
And my
with-
views just dropped from like 25 to 12 in like a second, man. As soon as that guy gets on my panel. So I kicked him the fuck out of my room. Yeah. And so what he did then, he ran right over to her. Like the little
I don't know,
bitch that he
you
is. 'Cause
accuse me of
he
being
needs a
Sebastian,
panel
but
to be
I
on.
kind of laughed about that.
Holy fuck. I'm going to have to go and fix lunch here pretty soon, guys.
That's okay. I got shit I got to do too.
It's only 9 a.m. here.
Holy fuck, that time of day. But I missed all the news this morning. I have no idea what's going on in the world. For all I know, fucking Iran was made a state today by the United States. Fucking.
Well, it sucks. I can't.
Have we installed a new government, or are we going to let them install their own government like we did Iraq?
It'll be like
I have
Iraq.
mixed
Somewhat.
feelings about
It'll be
that.
like that.
You know,
Iraq doesn't have a king anymore, right? There's no more King Hussein or nothing like that. It's different. They're
Like
republic.
they have a Shia government for the most part, but it's kind of like ours, you know. They got a bunch of
They're
different.
Shiites. They're not Kurds. They're Shiites. So it was Saddam Hussein was killing Kurds back in the day, right?
Saddam Hussein was a Sunni Muslim, and he was killing Kurds.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't let the Shia Muslims have any power. The Ba'ath Party is mostly
they go back
Sunni
and forth with
Muslim. So he was a complete
They eat their
dictator.
own fucking people. All over power if we're in government.
Well, the Muslims will kill their own people. They have no problem with that shit, man. They'll just kill you. Yeah. Those are the people that's what DA wants to do. He wants to get a prayer rug. He wants to pray to Allah 5 times a day, wear that little beanie, and put his head up some guy's ass who's bent over right in front of him. That's how DA wants to live the rest of his days. He hates Christianity, but he has no problem sticking his nose up.
He's against war in Iran, but he's okay with Iran killing all those innocent protesters.
He's okay with Iran firing missiles. He's okay with Iran arming all the proxy terrorist groups.
They're going to run out of missiles every time they launch a missile. We see where it comes from, and it gets attacked. So it's not going to last long.
They're going to run out of ammo. They've killed the supply lines. They cannot rebuild. All their factories are gone that build munitions. Yeah, they're about done. They're done that way. Now they'll have an army on the ground. I'm sure they got tanks. And
Not only does the USA back Israel, so does England. Probably a couple other countries, but England definitely.
Every country in the world right now, except for China, is pretty much against Iran right now. About every country on earth is for this war. They want them gone. They are a fucking problem.
No,
for
Iran
commerce.
is a huge
They're
problem.
barbarians.
They're barbarians, savages. The government there at least needs to go. I hope the people can install a stable regime and a stable government, something that will, they'll learn from history and put something in there that's better than what was in there before. But I know those people all too well. They tend to repeat these fucking problems over and over again.
Yeah, Russia likes the war because the United States is occupied, just like we like Russia being occupied in Ukraine. It's the same fucking thing. Russia likes the war because we're going to destroy every piece of military equipment in Iran by the time this is over. And Russia's going to get to supply some of the new armaments, and they will make some money off of this deal. So yes, Russia likes this war. So does China. And they're not going to do shit about it. Because after we get done destroying all their shit over there, China and Russia are going to get to build some new weapons for them to defend themselves. Because we're not going to install a new government that can't defend itself. Okay, so they are going to be able to rearm them somewhat. They're just not going to let them have missiles and shit like that. That's not going to happen. They can have tanks, and they can have transports, and they can have some artillery and shit, and some ground weapons of that sort. Yeah, they can have new uniforms. They're going to have new uniforms. All that shit can be supplied by Russia and China. Nobody's going to care. But they're not going to get any more ballistic missiles. That's the idea here. And you're seeing why they're at war, because we can't have Iran having control of the Persian Gulf anymore. It's just over, okay? It's just, you're dealing with a psychotic government, like Chin said. They're totally insane.
They are a completely psychotic government. They need to be taken out. I hope they can install something better.
They're interfering with the world through their religion. That's what the problem. Most governments will not use a religion to form the basis of their actions behind. Okay, but that is what Iran is. And that's a problem. That is a fucking
when
problem.
religion becomes your government, it becomes a cult.
Because that
When
becomes an
religion becomes law, that is a
ideology.
problem.
And that's what we've always been at war against, was ideology. We went to war against.
Ideology, that's a good way to put it.
We went to war against communism. We went to war against Nazism. We went to war against Shintoism. We went to war against all of that. It's usually an ideology that's going to get you into a war, because the rest of the world isn't going to put up with that, where your religion or your doctrine is going to rule over the world. We have a problem. We have an ideology called globalism. You can look at that, call that that's an ideology. It's happening, but it's for commerce. You know, it's not a religion, you know. It is to them because they're millionaires and money is what matters to them. But it's everybody's money. There's no billionaire or trillionaire with $1 trillion under his mattress, okay? It's in a bank. It's being loaned to you so you can buy a house, so you can buy a car, so you can get paid at your job. That money's all out here. A billionaire does not have all that money in his bank. That's not where it is. It's in the stock market.
Those posts are last call. I'm gonna go and make myself something to eat here in a few minutes, and everybody's welcome to come back later when I come back live.
The stock market is created for you to use their money. That's what it is. Simple as that. So you can take a loan from them when you need it. Pretty much. That goes for corporations and everybody else. Banks. You did well, Billy.
Pardon me?
Yeah, you did. You're going to get some big numbers here. Thank you, big dog. Thank you, Rob, for making it all happen this morning, big guy. You're so good at this shit, Rob.
You're welcome to come up, Mary Bernie, if you like.
There's Rob in here. I haven't seen him in a while.
Deuterino is inviting you to come and visit, Mary. Huh? Mary, I wonder if I can get your ankles up by your ears. What do you think?
Where do you see Mary Bernie?
Dude Nero is back in the side chat bringing up her name.
Well, that's the dude, man. You don't want to get him ankles up around his neck, do you? Huh?
His probably would go that far. Who the fucking, you know what I mean?
He's all right. The dude's okay.
Tie him to a tree and have my way with him.
He's just obsessed with Mary Bernie for some reason, which I don't understand, but he is. Totally obsessed.
I cut Mary off.
Hey, dude, you think you got the skills to climb on top of Mary and do the nasty?
Be like climbing Everest.
No mountains too high.
That one's too high.
Dreams I'll never see.
I can get to the moon, but I cannot get outside this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go freshen up, make lunch and that. I gotta walk up to the store, get a couple things.
Billy, let me give you some advice. Don't use the term freshen up. That's women do that. Okay, say clean up. Gonna go clean up. Don't say freshen up, dude. Yeah, that is like that's like wiping your pussy, Billy. That's like wiping your pussy.
That's why I say I'm gonna go take a drop of rub going out.
Yeah.
She's fucking trying to keep himself from cracks.
Yeah. Don't use that term no more around.
I said a long time ago, nobody's made Jar Wiggin laugh more than this guy.
Oh, I've laughed at you, dude. You don't even know. Yeah.
Really is funny.
My name's Rob Noxious, and the Freemasons are trying to control your thought. Want to read my book? All right, you guys sit right there. I'm going to end the chat. Bye, dude. Who else is in my chat? You too, Glaze. I'm leaving as soon as I end the chat. I'll be back.